Mm.
Oh, you live now.
Oh, okay. We ain't live on here.
Make sure the screen went through good. Your intro started like 4 times.
Right. Hey, everybody. How are y'all doing? Ooh, we are doing great here in the Boom Boom Room once again. So, Dosage, what we call them now? Dosage?
They dosers.
Dosers. We love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. As you can see, we are back in living color, okay?
I feel like this is gonna give a lot of giggles tonight.
Oh, this
like
gonna get a lot of
be
giggles
laughing all
tonight.
night.
We already ready. So y'all, again, y'all know how this routine go. Every third Wednesday, we have the Boom Boom Room back. I'm gonna let them go ahead and introduce themselves one by one.
Oh, hey y'all! Shout out to the dosers. Shout out to the Dosage Podcast. I'm Catherine Rice Jones. Everybody call me Cat the Cat for short for the gangsters. Shout out. We selling CDs, DVDs, socks, T-shirts,
Everything.
obituaries, and
Wallets, purses,
juries,
Crocs, jury.
for real. Everything for sale, even you.
Yeah.
Easter baskets for your baby. Come see me. I know somebody.
The mic sound really good today.
They do. I could sing it this mic.
I think this is a
Hey,
singing mic today.
I'm about to say we might have to.
This is a
we
singing
might
mic
have
today.
we might have a Dosage halftime show.
But I
y'all.
am. I am
He's
Jasmine
talking about
Jones.
church mics.
Ooh. I am Jasmine Jones, and that's all y'all get today. I'm here. I'm just happy.
You know what? All right, let me
I'm just happy
introduce
to be
her
here.
for y'all to my
slow.
listeners, right? To my listeners who are tuning in later,
She is.
right? Because
She
y'all
is
can't see
higher than
everything.
gas prices
This is no, she's not.
For
She's a little intoxicated, but
uh,
she's not.
a prerequisites.
I'm higher than gas.
Excuse me, sir.
Gas
think-
prices high as hell.
High as
Listen,
hell.
before you introduce her, $10 is what you need to get in the car. Stop telling people you need a ride. You ain't got no gas money. Okay, $10.
You can't even give nobody $5 no more.
If you
fam.
still
Nah.
trying to get $5, your mama a bitch.
Well,
you at least gotta give us a dub.
Okay, so wait, question.
You at least gotta give a dub now.
Don't cash out my shit because
At
I
all.
want $8.92. I want the full $10.
And if you cash up me $10, I need 12.
I need 12. What's up, Mookie? What's
So
up,
question.
What's up, Jameez?
Question, y'all. How much does it actually take for y'all to fill up your car right now?
I took
Or
$40
about 50 bucks.
into the gas station the other day. Okay, I guess I could have just said 35 because I went back in
For $5?
for $5, right?
Okay. Was it on E though? Like
It was on E.
Okay.
But
Girl.
normally it's $30 for me. So I'm $10 over to fill up.
Girl, the girls on $60 to fill my tank.
$60.
$60.
How many
Bitch,
cylinders
she
do you
was
got?
40 she was like $42 to fill my tank up for me.
Okay, so
Mhm.
60 for you, 50 for
They
you,
want
Tom.
$60.
Yeah, it was $47 on E for me, and I got an
Yeah,
SUV.
What's
Good
up,
fitty.
Kiana?
Good fitty over here.
Hey,
Sheesh.
Kiana.
Hey.
I gotta go stripping for some gas money.
Baby, I'm telling you,
Ooh.
tail for sale.
Shay told me it's the place where they like big girls.
It is.
I'm this close.
I'm this close.
I'm
Hey,
this-
cousin.
Listen.
Hey, y'all.
Ooh,
It is.
my
for
homegirl
real.
agent said 105 to fill her tank up.
I could-
105.
Oh my! What are you
said
driving a semi?
105.
You
What
must
you
be
got?
driving.
Hummer
She got a
premium?
GMC. She got a Tahoe.
She got a
Is it
Hummer.
premium? Jameez said it's $70. Oh, is it premium?
It's gotta be premium.
It gotta
Yeah,
be
Got to be.
something.
You got to be driving a.
You know what? I'm gonna go
Did you
shake
tag
some
me in
ass for a
yours?
Tesla.
Yep, I did.
Because at least that's electric.
Right. It's
Baby.
electric.
Boogie, oogie, oogie.
Right.
Hey, somebody I know
Say,
want to
where you
buy.
at? On my way to Gurney.
Right. I'll make
Don't
that.
they got them on the south side?
Here's
And
what I'm
I
saying.
need to know if my car takes E85 because baby, my Ford Focus took E85, and that mug like $2 right now. So
E85.
What
Shit,
the-
$2 is high for E85.
It is, 'cause
What
it
is
used to be like
E85?
140.
Plant-based?
120.
yeah, corn based.
Ooh,
That's
big
I
money.
ain't taking no chance.
How
Adrian
much?
drive a
Yeah.
BMW
Yeah.
X6 SUV.
You said what?
She got cheese. Give me $40.
What she got?
BMW.
X6.
That's all you gotta say
Ooh.
right there.
Ooh,
You ain't gotta say no more.
ooh.
Oh, I guess so, because they got an X3 and it costs a pretty penny.
Got a gas seed. This is why I can't.
I'm good.
I can't pay what I weigh.
I like my little Equinox. $47.
Go ahead.
What?
What happened?
Nothing.
Oh, you know
Oh,
what? Because there's a
no.
male on the mic. Let me go ahead and get out of here. We ain't gonna have them problems. Go ahead. I am not here for her.
I'm in the
bro.
basement. That motherfucker shoot this house up. I'm staying down here on me.
I am
I got
not.
insurance.
If he shoot it up, he gonna be shooting with my gun.
I am not. I am not here for her, bro.
I got insurance. I got insurance.
Small
y'all.
disclaimer: I do not talk to her, bro. Don't worry about me.
Do that disclaimer you did before
Right,
we
do
got on the
say
air.
what you
I'm
said.
finna do it for him. He said he don't want me. He want the other two.
I am not here for her. I
Preferably.
am trying.
Same
So at the
time,
same
if possible.
time.
Preferably, and she is not anywhere nearby.
said
I
you
don't
like
even
light
want her
skins,
to
but
be a
not
camera.
this
Not this one.
I don't even want her to
And
be a
that's the
camera
first, 'cause I
woman.
don't know nobody who don't like
Look
this light
like
skin.
Michael Jackson.
I'm not. I don't want them problems.
I hate y'all.
I got kids.
Okay, so listen, y'all. The topic
I think
originally
this
was
the
gonna
only show, the dosage. The boom boom room is the only one where you don't get to introduce everything properly.
be for real,
You
for
have
sure. That's
never-
why I'm going back
You did
to it.
not watch the
I'm
show we were on.
redirecting. I'm redirecting. It's okay.
Jeez,
I
I'm
got you.
choking at my friend for
So,
40
y'all.
dollars. She heard me.
Originally, the topic was gonna be like, when is enough enough? But that sounded lame as hell. So I was like,
That
you know, we
topic
gonna
ain't
call it.
lame. It's just
It just sounded, you know
It's
how like
boring.
when you see
It just
something,
take you deep into stuff
Yeah,
that
it take you that you don't really wanna
get
go into.
Yeah.
So we was like,
Cheers.
how about boiling water is really hot as fuck?
We're not here to unpack trauma.
Yeah, boiling water is
We are
really hot
not
as fuck.
we're not here to unpack trauma.
We are
Right,
not
at
here
all.
to
On this
unpack trauma.
pillow instead of holding it. Back to lay on
Hey.
the pillow
I don't
today
have time for
anyway.
that.
And this bottle will be empty.
Y'all know when
Hey.
Shay going through 2 bottles at a time.
2 bottles at a time, boy. I caught them. The last time I unpacked some trauma, I text them in the group chat like, y'all, I'm 2.5 bottles in and I don't know why I'm crying.
Bitch, because you drunk.
That's usually why I
Man,
cry.
hey, this, and I swear, all Jasmine said was finish it.
Finish it.
Because what's gonna happen? Nothing. You there
Finish the
already.
bottle.
Like, go ahead and just put that
Uh,
bottle on.
Ken,
He ain't even got
right
5
now I
minutes
have
into this,
brandy and orange
I need
juice.
another one.
And Kathy is drinking Tito's and orange juice.
I
And
just have
Jasmine
orange
is
juice.
Only got the orange juice, huh?
All I saw her pour was orange juice. That's all I know.
Who is that asking what we drinking?
That's
Ken.
some-
You don't know him. His name is Ken.
That's some spicy orange
You
juice
sure
there.
don't? Kid who?
That's all I
No,
saw.
no.
No, not that Ken.
Not our
Okay.
Ken.
Yeah.
What's up, kid? Right, you knew who I was talking about.
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
That's my nigga. Shout out to
Okay.
I
Ken.
don't have a Ken, so hey Ken.
Hey,
You don't
Ken,
have
Ken.
nobody at this point.
You got your nigga.
That is the answer.
No.
That is the
You
universal.
know, and you know the Ken we talking about.
What's up, boo?
Yes.
That Ken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Queenie, when you coming back to the job?
No, that's a different
Ken.
Ken.
Yeah.
Yeah, that Ken.
I'm gonna make me another
Now
cocktail.
that we got the Ken out the way.
Right. Now that we, and he said he drinking Henny and Red Bull. Shout out.
You know what? That's the only way I drink Henny now.
What's more oranges?
With Red Bull, I will not touch that stuff without it.
Okay, but hold on real quick. Shout out to those of you who are tuning in with y'all drinks and cocktails with us. Y'all are lit, okay? Because Ken is drinking Henny and Red Bull right now while he's tuning in.
Yeah.
It's
Get
60
with
degrees.
it.
It's 60 degrees
First of all,
outside.
this
We
bitch
trying to
don't even
all
drink
get fucked
Hennessy. She said, "Yeah." I looked at her like, "What you yeah?"
Hennessy and pineapple is good too, kid.
What you
No,
who
Hennessy and Stella Black.
That's Bay drink, so that's why I know that.
Y'all need to stay away
Ken,
from Hennessy.
yeah, Ken's are a good thing. Okay, so y'all, I just want y'all to know that sometimes people really don't think that boiling water is hot.
Hold on, wait a minute before you go any further. Kathy, why are you mixing in the look?
You
It's on
act-
camera.
and
Hey y'all, I'm getting it together.
and
What
I,
is you doing?
I'm damn near mad because didn't I have a
you did a whole shaker. I found
yeah, I'm like I had a tumbler for you. I got listen, I got you.
That's why I was confused because I know you got a
Find a
shaking
way you
that
make
stuff.
I got
baby.
3
That's
of
how I
them.
get down.
Yeah, I know you got one.
What's
That's why I
up,
was
y'all?
confused.
Listen, I'm resourceful. Okay,
I'm just-
baby?
That's right, cousin. Make you one,
I can make me a fire in the woods. Fuck you talking about?
and that's the one.
Period.
2 twigs and some breath. Okay,
What your nah, my breath ain't that hot.
I was like, I
you
hope
gotta
your
dry
breath
it
not
off. You
hot.
gotta dry it off. So
Yeah. You got it. You got it.
You,
I don't know if y'all heard it. Hold on, for people listening.
ASMR.
Yeah, y'all heard that.
that's one ashy light
That's what's
skin.
wrong with me.
That's,
okay?
that's what's wrong with you right there. So y'all, okay. So I sent them a few topics. We gonna
gonna
eventually
attempt
branch off, but we gonna try to start off with this. Y'all already know how the boom boom room is. Interact, tell us. You know, y'all gonna do that anyway. But oh shit, this ain't this ain't even the right phone.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jasmine. Literally, I've sat and watched every other episode. They have so much structure. They have segues
Until we get here.
Un-
Yeah,
And
Until we
then-
show up.
Until we
And then
show
it's
up.
just a clusterfuck of bullshit.
And it's cool because the people love it. It's
Y'all
cool.
Get what y'all need,
Yeah.
but, you know, it's just like
It's like
there. I think
random
this is the
tangents.
only 2-hour show. Like,
No, I cut y'all off last time for sure. No, no, last time it was 90 minutes for sure. For sure. Now, I don't know what we're gonna do this year because brother Tone is leaving, so we might fuck
where you
around.
going?
He gotta go pick up his children.
Don't at this current moment in time, you do not need to worry about what another man is doing for the
And that
safety of all.
that one.
He in the house tonight.
For the safety of all.
Yeah, what I'm
I
say?
don't know
Nothing.
you. I ain't never seen
Nothing.
you. I don't even know your name at this moment.
Miss Mama.
As this show airs, I'm gonna put
That
a
nigga said
emoji
she's
on
so
your
white. I
face.
thought it was a light streak. I didn't know what was
I
going
didn't know
on.
what I was
It was a
supposed to do. I thought
smudge
it
on the
was
camera. Oh god.
Y'all, we just gonna put this disclaimer out there. Don't DM me.
I got you.
Don't
Tag
invite-
me in. Don't Facebook her. Don't DM you. Don't Instagram her. Don't Snapchat her. Don't call her. Don't text her. Don't look at her. Don't think about her. Don't even dream about her, my brother, because the nigga will know because he got discernment. Okay, because he's saved. Don't do it. He talked to the Father. Don't even pray about her. Okay, because if you even whisper her name in prayer, he will hear it.
I'm
Okay.
just saying, if she pops up in your people you make, just remove her.
And listen,
remove
and,
Just remove
and
her.
if you have a Y chromosome, you keep your head down when you see her. Okay.
Just, you know what? Just to go ahead and save yourself the problem, just block her. Like she ain't even did nothing.
If
To
my
just
nigga
block
don't
her.
play about me was a person.
Just
Man,
just
listen.
block her.
Listen, and I'm right with him.
Y'all crazy.
Just-
I love y'all. I love all y'all.
We love
Just
you
block
too.
her. No, you love one person. I don't want your love over here. Just
No,
not
that nigga
safe.
knows she
I'm
love
in
us.
love with
No,
him.
you can love them. Don't love me over
She
here.
know right. He knows she love us. Now we a package deal. If he don't know this by now,
Hey y'all.
hey, hold on. I wish he would tell me I ain't part of the package. I'm part of the package
We know you part of the package.
because
baby.
I got a
We
gun
know.
too. We'll be
Oh,
shooting at
my.
each other.
I shoot a nigga up.
Oh my.
I wet
That
you.
is,
He wet niggas and I'm cutting water off. I guess we a bad
that
combination.
is not what I signed up for.
We's a bad combination around here.
That is not why.
So
I'm
y'all,
here.
okay, we not even gonna have a WTF because I haven't did that probably in like 3 weeks. So scratch that. But what we are gonna start with, we gonna start with this Kanye West thing, okay?
Which Kanye West
Kanye.
thing?
All of it. We
At
just
this
gonna
point
put
in time,
Kanye in
which
the group.
one?
Let's just
Kanye
unpack
is the
Kanye West.
Kanye is the umbrella, and everything else is
So
falls
this is
underneath.
going to be an interesting discussion.
Could you relate with him?
No, because Jasmine does not keep up with these things, so she had to recently dive.
Yeah, I dived into it, but since I know now
Hey,
what's going
Jen.
on, it's going to be interesting because I have 2 children with their father still being in their life. Kathy has 1 child, and his father is deceased.
I'm sorry to hear
And
that.
then Shonda has no children,
No children. I have a godson though.
no children,
don't count.
no biological children. So you'll get 3 different opinions.
Oh, Kanye.
So
Y'all ain't.
So do
praying
y'all
for
want to start
Kanye.
at the kids' perspective, or do y'all want to start as a him perspective?
let's start at Kanye.
Okay.
Let me just give my opinion on Kanye.
Okay.
Kanye is mentally disturbed.
No, he's just mental. Period. He's bipolar.
However, if you think about all of the very artistic people, the
They
people
all are.
who have so much skill that it just overflow and it vomits out of their mouths
The
and
Whitney Houston. And the Amy
exactly. If you think
Winehouses
about
and the-
all of those people have some mental challenges, like something. Because if you think about it, when you have as much money as Kanye have, when you have as much property, when you've had all of the popular women, when you've had what else do?
You have endless opportunities.
Yes,
You're
you're bored. You don't have anything else. So him as a person, yes, he's mentally ill. Yes, I feel like he probably needs to be officially diagnosed.
committed.
But what else do you expect from artistic people?
Y'all ain't praying for Kanye. Kanye
So-
was fine until his mama died. That's what happened.
Exactly.
The boy
Okay.
was fine.
You're
Because
actually right.
She represented stability for him.
Absolutely.
She slapped him
And-
back to reality.
Yeah, and so since his stability is gone, now you have this Kanye. But I've been watching the Yeezus
Yeah.
series, and Kanye has always been this Kanye.
Yes, but not to this extent.
Only he did not get to this extent, like Kathy just said, until his mama died. So
Shout
when
out
that
to Donda West.
right,
Right,
when that
she
part
did.
of his stylist was gone, he had nobody to control him.
And okay, so I get that. And what I don't understand about the people who are looking at the situation is people are like, he's not mentally ill. How do you look at this irrational, erratic behavior over the years, not just now, like over the years, and not think that he's mentally something? And I'm
Yeah.
not even saying that he is like schizophrenic. I'm not saying that he's hearing. He might just be bipolar. He might just have a chemical, but he might just have a chemical imbalance. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's not we're guessing what's going on. This is an actual thing.
Right.
And then on top of that, like my perspective is one as a single person who doesn't have a child's father to deal with, but also as a person who my sister got killed by her husband. You get what I'm saying? So like I know that people don't necessarily have to show you that they're a killer to show you patterns of a psychopathic person. And he's exhibiting patterns of a psychopathic person. He bought a house across the street.
See, now
from
I don't
her.
think that was psychopathic.
I think it is.
How big is this house? How long is this driveway?
I think
No,
that-
real talk, because
I
the
think
house may
that
not
is-
be as close as we
I
think.
think that is petty
Type
to the
shit.
next extent. Because you think you finna take my children away from me? Guess what? I got just as much money as you
but
got.
what does petty lead into when you have a bipolar disorder?
He don't even live there. He don't even be there. He just bought the house.
So he literally just bought the house.
He literally
I
just
live-
bought the house. He's having the entire house gutted.
From what I was reading, I thought he tearing that bitch down and he rebuilding.
He is.
might
He
be.
don't
like-
live there.
He's not going to live there.
What he
He's
do there?
going to resell it. That's petty. That's not psychopath. That is, bitch, fuck you.
That's exactly what that is.
And if I want to see my kids every day, guess what?
Right.
I'll move across
Now,
the street.
Kim did get on there and did tell the
Oh, yeah.
people, she was like, Kanye, stop painting this narrative that you're not seeing your kids when you just picked your kids up this morning for school.
I think the very first time that was posted, I think that was the same day that they posted him at his daughter's birthday party.
Yeah, I think the only reason why it made a big deal was because he didn't get the address for the birthday party.
Immediate.
And that was,
Right.
but he ended up there.
no. He didn't get the address from her at all.
He got it from
Okay.
what?
He
Tristan.
got it from her from who? From Travis, right?
I think he got it from Travis.
Yeah, he Travis.
He got it from Travis.
From her sister's baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the family never gave him the address.
Right.
If it was up to them, he would have never been there. Travis
Right.
was like,
It's his
here you
kid,
go,
yeah.
bro. Like,
Right.
But
you know what I'm
then he
saying?
came and made the day great for his daughter.
Because what
Like,
I feel as though is nobody ever said that Kanye was a bad parent. Like when I see them kids and I see him, like from the visual perspective of it, like some things you just can't fake. When a kid don't look like they want to be there, like a kid just want to be there. Y'all
his
got
children
kids.
gravitate
Right.
to him.
Yeah, his kids gravitate towards him. They have similar personalities. Like, well, North has a similar.
North is him.
North like her dad.
North is her
North
daddy.
is- yeah, North is
and,
her dad.
and Kim can't take none of that.
Nothing.
She can't.
That's
deal
his,
with
that's
that
the
gal.
firstborn. What do you expect?
And you know
Right.
what's crazy? Like
And she was with him.
I
all the
didn't
time.
see the younger two until
Chicago and song.
and it's a song. Yeah, song cause
Song
Saint.
West.
Song.
Yeah, song.
Yeah, like in the
book
Bible.
of Psalms.
West.
Yeah,
Yeah, like in
Psalm
the
West.
Bible.
In
it's
Chicago.
Saint, North, Psalm, and Chicago.
Yeah, that weird.
I mean, all celebrities are weird. You name a celebrity that had a normal name for their child.
Hey, all BS aside, Northwest is wild.
It is.
Northwest is name.
That's
Northwest is
wild.
probably the dopest.
Yeah.
of
That's
the
wild.
crew.
Because
And
no
I-
matter
and I'm
where
not
you
upset
go,
about Chicago
Sam,
West.
niggas know
I'm not upset
Northwest.
about- I'm not about Chicago West.
Chicago, I'm not surprised either, 'cause that's
it
home,
makes
baby.
sense.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
But Psalm, well, maybe because he found Jesus at that time.
It's
you
the
know,
Songs
I
of
was
Solomon.
with all
Hold
of
on,
insanity
pause,
until he
pause,
found Jesus.
pause,
You know, then he thought
pause,
he was Jesus for a minute.
pause,
Why is my
pause.
microphone-
Yes.
Oh, it's been there for the
For
longest.
people who are listening to this and not viewing this at a later date, she has propped her cordless handheld microphone in between her bosom. It's the bosom of
A bosom
Abraham.
of
Okay,
sound.
it's she has created her own sound booth. Yes, and it is in her chest. Like I feel like Nicki Minaj. That boom, 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 boom.
Baby.
I looked over and was like,
In
and
shock
it is
awe.
resting. Okay, it is resting
Yeah.
and working.
I ain't gotta worry about y'all hearing me.
You're right. Touche. Touche. Okay, back to Kanye. I just needed to know. She had a Kanye moment too, but you said you said that you didn't mind Kanye being Kanye, yeah, until he found Christ, because really he did believe that he was Jesus Christ at one time.
Yeah, that was my only problem. Like when you try to take the Lord's place, we got an issue.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
know,
think he tried to.
He rewrote the Bible.
He literally rewrote the
He
66
wrote-
books of the Bible.
He rewrote it to make it better understand for us.
No,
Negroes.
he substituted his name for Jesus Christ. And Jesus Delvante Christ, the one that I know.
Delvante.
Yeah,
Delvante
she been
Christ.
saying Delvante for some years. now.
Jesus Delvante Christ.
Look,
He do get a little hood.
He
Hey-
do get a little he Jesus-
Jesus,
and when you play with him, he
understood what he
get
was
petty.
doing.
Like Lord,
It's Delvante.
My
You-
Lord does get petty.
he gets petty.
I got it.
What I text you yesterday, like Lord, you couldn't
Christ-like.
give me just a little bit more time. Like I know you wanted to see Jesus, but you want to test my gangster right now, right away, like at this current moment. Okay, cool, Lord, that's
He
okay.
said, I know I told you I was ready, but I didn't say right now.
I didn't say right now, like
I'm
I
just
was
saying.
just playing. You
Hey,
gotta be very specific with that man.
hey, Sue's
Hey,
that-
listen.
You can't say
Hey,
stuff
Sue's
like,
gonna
I
write
don't really
everything
wanna
down,
wake
so
up
sometimes you
tomorrow
just gotta
'cause
move
might
when he
not.
moves.
Like,
you right.
So he
Sometimes
don't
you gotta-
write everything down.
First of all, you always got to move when he moves, because if you try to move when you move, it ain't gonna work,
Yeah, you're gonna lose your job.
and that's a word. Jasmine, we not about to.
We're not
What we
talking
not
shit.
about
What
to
you
do
mean?
is on
Wait,
today.
my friend Keisha on my Facebook said he was not trying to take God's place. Oh, Keisha, but he was.
He was.
I won't
Keisha, he
say that.
literally like found Jesus and thought he was Jesus when he found
It
him.
was.
And then
He
that's
took
how he
that-
got off into them church songs.
Look.
Yeah,
Them,
He
little-
took that,
I don't
made
care
in
what
his
you-
image a little
I
too
don't feel
personal.
bad
Look,
for not keeping up with
I'm
current
just saying
events.
that
Keisha
ball
think
and
he was trying
remix
to
he
play
made for the church is fire.
You said what?
That ball and remix that he made for the church is fire. So I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
says.
it was.
I
I
would-
ain't gonna lie.
He gets
I
it.
cannot.
He gets a Saturday
I hate
pass.
gospel
I
rap.
cannot dislike.
It wasn't even a rap.
anything
He literally
did,
took verses of the Bible.
with any of
and
the
made a
music
song.
that he did. Kanye is a current.
Kurt Franklin.
You can go to hell.
He is though.
He
He's like
is,
a
though.
modern.
He's a
day
trendsetter.
Kirk Franklin.
So you got to
like,
realize the levels to it. You had the Clark sisters, who was the innovative of their time, and then you had the Kurt Franklin, who was bringing in the cross you know what I'm saying, the cross thing,
Cross
and then you had
platform.
Kurt Franklin, who was doing, I mean not Kurt Franklin, Kanye, who was doing the same thing but from the other side. Instead of Kurt Franklin bringing gospel to
he's a
R&B,
mastermind.
yeah,
Like,
he-
he literally didn't
You
do
knew what he was doing.
these- He
What's
didn't,
up, Mars
he
VP?
didn't do this.
We
music
still stomp.
without the original people.
Yeah.
He went back and got Fred Hammond
Yeah.
and redid his stuff. Like he brought more relevance to them. Like,
Trail said
shout out to the
Kanye is a
Franklin
genius, honestly, and he is.
He
He
is.
is.
He
You gotta
is.
give him credit where
And
credit's due.
most geniuses are either on the
Tall.
spectrum or mentally disturbed.
Yeah, and he's mentally disturbed.
Yeah, and he's mentally
Now,
disturbed.
as far as his children,
Them kids got more money than I do.
those
Man, listen.
children literally have nothing to worry about.
They don't
ever.
know.
when they're with.
Fam.
I mean, I just in the in retrospect, like just with their father. Like I don't
Cheers.
think he's at a point, and I don't know because I'm not there, but I don't think
Ooh.
I don't think he's at a point where he would like physically harm them.
He's never gonna
you know
harm
what
his
I
kids.
mean? Like
He'll harm
I don't
himself.
even- I don't
He'll
even
harm
think-
himself before he ever harms
I
kids.
don't
For
even
sure.
think he would ever physically harm Kim.
Nope.
I
he
I
loves
don't.
her.
I don't know.
He actually loves her. No, he won't.
Yeah,
I
I
don't-
don't
listen,
see
listen.
him physically harm.
The only reason why I say that is because I literally said the exact same thing before D killed my sister. You know what I'm saying? Like none of us ever would have
True.
expected, because he loved her so much, and it had never even been a history that we saw of what was going on. But then you started seeing stuff like that. Like he was literally like having erratic behavior. Next thing I know, he was shooting her 18 times in front of her kids.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I can't say that, just, and that's from me being biased off of a personal experience. Like I never thought that would have been that
But
situation.
that's what I just said. I don't know because I'm not there. But from the outside looking in, I don't see him physically harming Kim. Just at the responses from the text message that what's the boy name? That Pete sent him.
Hey, didn't Pete used to date
Like-
Ariana Grande?
He was literally
Okay, same
like
dude.
not feeding into that situation. Like he was literally antagonizing this man.
That's because Kanye is Kanye, and he don't feel like he got to argue with Pete Young ass.
Like,
It's
exactly.
Kanye gave
It was more of
y'all
a-
don't know
it
her
was
like I know
a,
her.
this is
Kanye gave a
beneath-
Jasmine response. Like
right.
Yeah.
That's a you're beneath me. I don't have to argue with you. Like at the end of the day, you
Like,
hate
you
me
a
laying
player.
next to my kids' mama.
but he ain't doing that with
But
DL.
them my kids' mama.
Right, but he ain't
my
doing that
kids.
with DL.
He a placeholder in
DL
Kanye's eye.
Hughley is
a trail nigga.
DL
He
usually is the
is.
OG, and he gonna respect. He gonna
Right.
respect the
Trail,
elders.
DL is a trail nigga.
No, he's
Let's keep it a
coming.
buck.
No, the new stuff that he said he is coming for DL. I was like, oh, I
Is
like
he
you
on
wasn't
that list
talking to
for Harriet
Pete.
Tubman?
Huh?
Kanye got a hit list of motherfuckers he got issues with. And one of them Harriet Tubman. And I cannot figure out
What
for
did
the life
he-
of me.
He was that on Instagram.
Trail
when he posted
said,
all the
let's
black
not
people
talk
he got
about that.
problems
Night
with.
was
I seen
traumatic.
that.
Night, one night.
And he said he don't think that he's mentally disturbed. He thinks that he's not. I think he's not mentally disturbed, but yet misunderstood. No, that man
He's mentally
is
disturbed.
mentally disturbed.
I understand him perfectly, which may be a bigger
Yeah, five
problem.
people
I'm about to
watching.
say-
I want to see.
We're gonna unpack that trauma a little later,
I
Jazz.
understand him perfectly, so that may be an issue for me. But that's a me problem, not a y'all problem.
Yeah.
But I do feel like I don't feel like rather that he would physically harm them. I feel like Kanye just takes petty to a whole nother level. Like you get Pete's defense was, I've stopped them from talking about
What's
you
up,
on
boo?
With Night Live. What is that going to do?
Oh, he said the night was
outside of-
sis.
What is that going
Oh, yeah.
to do besides boost his rating?
I'm a crybaby. We not gonna go too deep into that at
What
no
happened?
time. He was talking about the night. He know Courtney.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we not gonna go too deep into that because I'm a crybaby for sure in real life.
Let's move on.
Oh no, we done with it. I'm good right now. But yeah, no, I think he's mentally disturbed. I think that he is also a great parent. Yeah.
I would have to agree with that synopsis. What do you think, Kev?
You see, I looked at her like, what you think?
I think he a good parent, but this behavior he's showing in front of his kids ain't hot. He look crazy as a motherfucker. Like,
Is he doing it
Yeah.
in front of his kids though?
I mean,
I could imagine. I'm imagining. I don't know for sure, but
He's never in the
Okay.
same room with his children and Kim at the same time.
this
That's
is
the thing.
this
He's
is my
never
problem.
In the room with Pete and his children at the same time.
You right?
So I don't think he's exhibiting. The only way they would know about this is if you had a bitter baby mama situation where she walking around and her team walking around talking
your
about
daddy
it.
ain't shit.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
so y'all, and this is a very statement, a very real statement that threw me off. He said, "These white people is raising my kids." I'm like, nigga, you had kids.
First of all,
With the
I'm
white
gonna go out
people.
here and say it. And if I go missing, y'all know what happened. But them Kardashians is toxic. Every last one of them. Them little Jenners, they got some. They first of all, they putting roots on you. Straight New Orleans. They hiding your drawers in the yard.
Well, they're not white.
So okay,
They
so wait.
Armenian. First of all,
they're not.
First of
white.
all,
And
the
those are not-
Kardashians are Armenian. Them Jenners is white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're not. He's not talking about the Kardashians raising his children. He's talking about the people that Kim pays to raise his children.
I think he's talking about a little bit of both because I feel like half of that.
Kim sees her children for photo ops.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is he has ranted about them and their lifestyle before. So I feel like this is a part 2 of his get out statement,
Mhm.
but
Did
it's
I
in
get
regards to his
Ryder?
kids. You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't get Ryder. It's just you. Trail said he agrees that he takes petty to another level. He said if you were a therapist, what would y'all diagnose him with?
He's definitely a
Bipolar.
schizophrenia.
He is a,
Bipolar bipolar schizophrenia.
He actually,
Actually,
I actually give him
multiple
manic.
personality.
Nope, not even. I'm gonna call him a manic depressive.
He's definitely.
He's depressed.
He's depressed, and I would give him multiple personality just because I know somebody who's personally struggling with that right now, and he gives me her vibes. And multiple personality doesn't mean that he's crazy. It just means that at different times he's different people. We
Shit,
all
I got
have a
multiple
mild, yeah.
personalities.
We all have
There's
a
bunch of people
mild,
live up here.
yeah.
And we have a good time.
Listen, there's really nothing any different than what Kanye is doing from what P. Diddy did years ago. Like
And I think P Diddy is crazy.
when he was dismissing the baby mama that when she died, he was so in love with her. Like
Yeah.
It takes traumatic situations for you to realize, what's really going on with you sometime. Like
Yeah,
I lost a father, I lost grandparents.
yeah.
Like it takes those situations for you to be like, damn, like when my grandmother passed, I didn't realize that I was codependent on another adult until she was
Yeah.
dead. Like, y'all, I told y'all I didn't buy Pampers, I didn't buy milk, I didn't wash my clothes, I didn't wash my kids' clothes. Like every Tuesday, I took my load of clothes to my granny house and she would bring it back to me on Wednesday. Every Tuesday, she would buy me a case of milk for them babies. Like I didn't know that milk was $30 a can.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I
girl.
didn't know that Pampers was, $30, $40 a box. Like
Milk
I
is
had no
$30 a
idea.
can?
Yes.
That's why they out there stealing that stuff.
Like I had no
Teach me
idea,
the game.
but it took that traumatic situation for me to realize, but you got to get on your shit. Like
For
it ain't
sure.
nobody else here to take care of you.
Yeah.
Like,
And
So-
I think that sometimes I'd much rather be in the level I am. Like I'm not gonna say poor because I don't think I'm considered poor, but compared to Kanye, I'm poor as a bitch. I mean poorer than poor.
Give me a cake.
I'm
boy.
struggling, struggling.
I ain't
But
got
you
it.
know, sometimes I personally rather be in the capacity that I am right now than that because I cannot imagine, you know what I'm saying, having to deal with my own personal feelings about situations like that and having to deal with internet people, photo shoots, music,
right.
artists, creatives, you know what I'm saying, labels.
And it's a setup for the generations after you. Like I have to sometimes now, y'all know my kids are spoiled. Like I have to sometimes sit back and be like, I can't do to them what was done to me, even though what was done to me wasn't supposed to be detrimental.
Yeah.
Like it was, it was supposed to help me, and it was
I
supposed
think-
to.
Shout out to the
Yeah.
people watching.
I feel you.
But like me giving my kids $200 to go buy,
Give me a second,
shoes
Trail,
when
I got
my
you.
garbage ain't taken out,
Right.
ain't right. Like
Yeah.
the stipulation for you getting what you want is for my trash to be taken out. So when I do it and they haven't taken the trash out or washed the dishes, I'm really setting them up for failure. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
my children have a expectation,
Yeah.
for shit. Like, and I don't owe them anything. They got a roof over their head. They
You're
got
alive.
right. They
What's
got
up, Jamie?
they have
Is you-
all of their.
is you
necessities.
hungry?
Right. They got all of their necessities. I don't owe them kids nothing.
Not a
I think-
damn
and I think-
thing.
I never,
They
you know,
different.
I'm spoiled too, and I know I'm spoiled, but I'm not one of those people. Like I don't care about Jordans. I never was one of those people. So my mom I was the opposite. I was spoiled because I had everything, not because I asked for it, because my mama felt like my mama had me at 39. She had a fur collection when she had me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
I was spoiled because I could get whatever I asked for because I didn't ask for it.
That was my life.
Yeah.
I wasn't a kid that asked for
Ask for
stuff.
anything, they
Like,
just gave it to me.
I heard
Yeah.
my grandmother on the phone one day with my auntie. I found out later, and she was just like, "She's such a good kid. Like
Yeah.
she don't even ask
She don't do
for
nothing. She don't
nothing.
ask
like,
for
I
nothing.
take her shopping, she won't get nothing. Like she's such a good
And that makes them
kid."
want to give you
Right,
everything.
right.
And my mama said she was literally, and it's two things. So me being spoiled that way, and I was spoiled emotionally. Like I'm the baby of my family out of the first cousins. Like my mama was the youngest girl, and she was the last person to have a kid. So like I literally, like, if you ask my family right now, like my uncle, especially my Uncle Larry, I'm Honey Bunch. If y'all don't know, I'm Honey Bunch. Cousins, if y'all watching this, y'all know I'm Honey Bunch. And if y'all ever respond to Honey Bunch when he talking to me, I will fight the fuck out of all of y'all. Not gonna lie. Fight y'all. Because they're all my cousins. But even his kids tell me all the time, like, I'm the daughter that he didn't have. Because him and my mama are really close. And then for him and my mama to be as close as they are, like, he had two boys. So I was very spoiled. Like my mama said, I grew up in love, and she was scared on how I was gonna react to the outside world because I never had to deal with that. Like she didn't know how I was gonna feel the first time somebody didn't like me.
I was very sheltered.
Yeah.
Very. I didn't really experience.
Oh, my cousin, his grandson said, "Hell, he love you more than us." No, y'all
Facts.
big daddy,
He
y'all
said
big
that shit out
daddy,
loud. He meant it.
Right.
Facts.
If he said it, he meant
y'all
it.
big daddy
Uncle
love
Honey
y'all.
Bunch do love this bitch love more than he love y'all. For
Nah.
I didn't really experience life. Like I mean, I was surrounded by preachers, right?
Right.
So of course I had to deal with you think you all of that because your granddaddy a pastor and
Yeah.
your mama a preacher. And so I had to deal with that all of my life, but I was still sheltered from a lot. So I didn't really experience like my own hate until
You got to be an
until I
adult.
was like 18, 19.
Yeah.
Like and that's when they found out I wasn't called to preach, bitch.
Let me.
We can get it on in the street if you need to.
Period. And that's the one and the
Lord
two. I
called
was
him,
I
not
was
me.
called, and I'm running from it. And while I'm running, I will run up and down you in these streets. Okay. So hold on. Let me say this before I have to ask y'all this question because I'm getting threatened on my live. He said I need to ask y'all his question before he pull up on me,
Okay.
and he will pull up on me. He don't even know where my house is right now, but he will find it. I'm not at the old place. Not the old place. So before I get to his question, my commentary, I don't forgot what I was about to say now. He done threatened me. Oh, I was about to say that's exactly how people did me. People were like, oh, your mom, she gave you everything you wanted. You never had to work. No, darling, I've been working since I was 13.
Right.
Literally, since
Right.
I never took summer breaks. I never took Christmas breaks. I never had a spring break.
Right.
I've been working everything because I would prefer to have my own money, just like I
Right.
work now.
Right.
Y'all know me. I'm always working
Right.
or I'm hustling or I'm doing something. Like, no, I don't care what my mother has. You know what I'm saying? That's not my mentality. My mentality is she could not have anything tomorrow and I will still be able to have everything that I have right now.
Right.
And if you think it's otherwise, then you really don't know me. You don't need to be in my life. That's period. So his question was, how do y'all take care of yourselves mentally?
Go ahead, Kat.
Yeah, you start off, Kat,
I'm a
because
fucking basket case. I do my best to take care of myself mentally by taking care of myself physically. Everybody who knows me knows I take pride in taking care of my hands. I take care of my feet. Shout out to my cousin Quita. Ain't nobody. I just want to give a shout out to my cousin
want
Quita.
another
She
one?
my favorite cousin ever. She get these nails together. Shout out to my OG Nunu. He do my toes every 3 weeks. It's about, so I'm realizing in this age that I'm no good to you if I'm no good to me. And so I always thought that I was being good to people. You know, that was me being good to me. But no, that's something completely different. And so I'm finding that that there's a difference. And I like it. It's kind of selfish though. And I'm not a selfish person, but I still enjoy trying to make sure that I'm okay. I do a lot of singing to myself. I really like to color, but I need to buy me a new book and some new color pencils.
go to Temptations. They got adult coloring books. I got one upstairs.
What is it, like penises?
It's penises.
I want no. I want the
butts,
coloring book
boobs.
with the curse words in it.
It got cuss words in it too. It got all of that. I got one upstairs. I'll show you.
Okay.
And I got the multi-ethnic coloring pencils.
Okay, I'm down for that too.
I don't
Don't look at us like that, Jazz.
I don't have any. of
I
that.
also smoke a lot of marijuana for my self care. That's
Is
my
that
biggest-
self-care or medication?
You don't even smoke weed for real, bitch. It's self care.
Self-medication.
It takes care
Y'all
of itself.
ask Kathy what happened last week on Tuesday at 3:30. Go ahead.
It's the at
I
3:30
want-
for
I
me.
want somebody to ask her.
What
If it
happened
was
last
3:30, I was dropping
Tuesday?
my baby off last Tuesday, bitch. So
Okay,
that's
at
your
2:30.
Outside of that, the bitch don't know. Okay. Y'all, let me tell y'all. So I don't know. I can tell her and okay, I'm like real loose at the lips. So I be having to slow down. I be telling her and my boyfriend, y'all know what I was trying to say. I be telling them like I don't know what this new strand of weed is, but y'all got to stop smoking it. Kathy be like, "Hey y'all, what time the podcast start on Wednesday?" Like 3 messages before that is a whole flyer.
No. How about okay, so y'all who are watching me live, I did have boy Trail. I almost really fought you on live. I almost sent Trail my address so he could pull up and get beat up on this podcast live.
We will fight you.
We will
Trail.
fight you, jump you. I got a video of him beating me up at Tandem.
Y'all, it'll be a whole audio visual flyer, like
With
3
all the
text
stuff.
messages above.
I shared the
that-
flyer.
Okay, but wait. I got you. No. Tag me in, Jazz. I literally went and got sister locks, okay? In the group chat. In the Boo Boom Room group chat. That is the name of this. In the Boo Boom Room group chat. I literally sent pictures of the hair. Jasmine asked me a thread of questions. She said, okay, well, how long did it take her? I was like, like 4.5 hours. I told her how much it cost, all of that. Swear to God, a week later, Kathy was like, oh, you got sister locks. Now, I done sent 3 pictures and a video to the group chat.
I literally was like,
She was palm to forehead.
friend,
Yes.
friend. It's like the whole thing, like the color,
Everything,
process is
the
in-
whole process. I mean, like it literally was like first row done, then it was like half a head done,
I'm
and
going
then
to
it
look
was
for
like
those pictures, 'cause I
all
think
the way
somebody lying.
done. Then it was a video,
a whole video.
like
It's a
fanning.
video?
Yes,
I'm gonna go look.
and you replied. That's the part that kills me.
To the video.
Yes,
I like your hair. It's so pretty.
Okay,
thank you,
Self care. What do I do for self care?
girl. Whatever you want to do, whatever you feel like doing it.
Okay, so yeah, that's true.
Ooh, he
What?
said he getting dressed to pull up.
Oh, okay.
Who is
Don't
that?
threaten me with a good
Don't
time.
threaten us because we.
Who
I
trying to
slapped a bitch
fight?
in 5 Sundays.
5 Sundays?
My
For
hands
each fingers.
ready.
I'm giving these. I done told your motherfucker. That. I done told you.
I won't call me a bitch. You know, I was just self care. I literally so I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that I have not performed self care for myself in almost a whole year. Self care for me is usually vacation by myself for at least 7 days. I usually go somewhere. I get a hotel room. I find attractions. I go jet skiing. I go skydive. I do whatever I want to do in that week by myself. However, today I realized that I had been doing that stuff by myself because I was single.
Yeah.
And that literally just came to me today. Because
was she really single? Because I feel like we was in a relationship.
I was really single. Remember? Okay, so I was
Crazy.
This is old, so I can go
Kanye.
ahead and say this. But remember, y'all, last year on my birthday, I had my quote unquote crush there. My ex was there, and my current boyfriend was around, but we were not together.
Yeah.
And so
I
he
was claiming y'all was together, but you wasn't
right.
claiming y'all was
We
together.
were not together officially, and so he was not even at my birthday party. I don't know if I think I said this on one of the podcasts. I have never been on a vacation. Like
You have now.
something like that.
I ain't
it
never
was a,
been
it
on
was
no
it was a bay
vacation.
trip.
Yeah, it was a bay trip, but
I
it
can't
wasn't
keep a bay long enough to vacate
it
with
wasn't
him.
a vacation. But self care
Yeah.
for me is nails,
I had a bay
hair,
trip.
feet. You know, I get massages. I used to get a massage twice a month. I have not had a massage now in probably like 4
I've never
months.
had one.
A massage? Y'all, she has gotten me a massage. How have you never had a massage?
Sometimes I'll go to that afterwards. You finish yours. I'll tell you. Sometimes
that kind of makes my heart sad.
because sometimes I tend to take care of other people before I take care of myself. Like
I
I really
know that,
just
but I didn't
started
know
with
you
my
had
self care.
Never had a massage. We gonna work that out. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have Mario come over here. And
I
do
forgot I got you beside. Yeah, because I picked. Yeah, I remember that year.
Yeah, she picked me up for my birthday. Took me. It was a
Yeah,
whole
took her to
day.
eat. Took whole day. Took her to eat. Got her a
Yeah.
massage. Waited till she was done. Picked back up.
We'll set that up. I'll pay for it.
Aw.
Anyway. So yeah, like I used to get a massage twice a month, and I think what happened is I want to blame it on COVID. Because I was literally like in the house, and I have another thing that came to me today is I have not worked a physical job like
In the century.
for real, like a real job in 2 years. I think I had a little gig with Sue, but I didn't.
Shout out to Martha.
Shout out to Sue. We love Sue.
I didn't.
Sue, we love
Okay.
you.
Somebody said Bridget said we need to go see Titus at Ninth Cloud Therapy.
I
You
heard
talking
about
yeah.
him. He is really good.
Is
from
that
what
that
I
dark skinned
Yeah.
brother in Sherman
Yes,
Phoenix?
yes.
Because I walked past the picture of that nigga one day. He was 7 cars apart. Hey, Titus.
Yeah, I heard he's really, really
Shout out to
good.
Titus at Sherman Phoenix. Go
Titus,
visit
you want to
him.
do a threesome?
Mario.
Hey, Ma.
Mario.
Hey, Ma.
Mari. Hey, mommy.
Hey, Ma.
Mario is really good, but I heard Titus is really good too. So
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
She said yes, honey.
But
What do you want for an hour?
self care for
Yours,
his
mine.
prices did go up. He went up during COVID, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
And have you an esthetician on board? Like you need somebody who does all of your
To
stuff,
clean
like,
your face.
your face,
Shout
your
out to Mila.
skin, take care of all of your stuff. Like
I don't
that's-
trust people with that. I do that myself.
Is I mean, if that's
And
what
that's
you do, that's
cool.
what you do. Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's a part of my self care.
Yeah, I just have a
Um,
really sensitive skin. Everything.
I
breaks me
recently
out.
started having a drink every now and then. I have a surplus of wine at my house now. And so I'll randomly I haven't been shy. I haven't drank a bottle and a half.
Child,
But
baby.
I will have a cold glass.
the last time I was over there.
I did tell you it was there though.
I don't remember that.
I'm not even about to respond to Trail. At this point, I don't even know why he on my live.
What'd he say?
He said, I'm looking a little litty. I can't handle my liquor. So, quick backstory. This is how this is not how we met. This is how we really started interacting.
Mhm.
I forgot how old I was turning, but it was a birthday. And we were going to Cam's. It was me, him, Mama Yvette. Yvette, Thornton,
Gree.
Gree. Yeah, Gree. It was me, Gree. He used to work with Gree. That's how I met him.
Okay.
So it was me, him, Gree, and some other people from her workplace. And it was my birthday. My boyfriend was pissing me off. And I walk into Cam's on 91st and Appleton, little dive bar, real Caucasic.
Very Caucasic.
I had 20. How many shots was it? Like 21, 22? So I took half of them, and I was like, and you know me, and back then I was a fish for real. Like I have slowed down on drinking, so like I'm not what I used to be. But baby, back then,
spitting your mind.
she almost died.
Oh God!
Because I can handle my liquor well. No, because you remember that one?
Not where I want to be, but I'm not what I used to be.
Because baby, but I told him I'm like I'm a fish. I ain't gonna throw up, child. About halfway through them, like I'm gonna say 23 shots. Halfway through them, I had 23 shots, and I think a pitcher and a half of margaritas. Halfway through them shots, boy, I was outside of Cam's like, but then I came back in and finished them shots because I ain't no hoe.
Because ain't no hoe in me.
Ain't no hoe in me. I got a whole deck of cards, and hoe ain't no none of them. You can't pull it.
On the curve like I'm a hoe. She's a hoe. He's a hoe. And we're a hoe.
But no, so now he's playing on that. So he's like, I look a little lit. I can't hold my liquor because he likes to brag on the fact that he made me throw up.
Right. Who is Trail?
I'm gonna show you his picture. I'm gonna show you his picture.
You took down the mic like, hey, what gonna be over here?
Hey,
she's like,
that
wow, look that way, like,
yeah, don't shh, look, shh. Hey, she looked at us like, you think they can read our lips?
Come here.
So okay, so what was I talking about? Self-care.
Mm-hmm. What is your self-care?
I think I just recently started doing self-care because I don't know why I've always focused on making sure other people were happy before myself. Like that's just my personality. I tend to overextend myself for people. I really just started learning how to say no like a few years ago. So I took a weekend trip by myself last weekend. I went to Chicago. I just went to Chicago for a weekend, but I went by myself.
Was that a secret? Or did you write it?
Nah, I put it in the group chat.
Did you have fun? You came back safe.
I did. I did have fun.
Y'all really got to update me. I'm gonna go back and read a couple days, see what I did.
No, I did have fun. That was my first time actually just going someplace by myself. I do like trips.
It's invigorating. It's like you wake up, nobody, ain't my kids ain't calling my name.
Yeah,
ain't nobody wondering.
I ain't never went nowhere alone.
I went.
So invigorating. I was at I went to Flav's. Shout out to Flav's. It's a new black owned place, and I also went to Truth Italian Restaurant. They are both black owned businesses in Chicago.
Niggas doing Italian.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to see that.
And I ain't gonna hold you. It was like some of the best brunch I've ever had in my life. Yes, I had a Cajun crawfish omelet. With the sauce. They had like a sauce with breakfast potatoes. Yeah.
They did
and then I had it was like a apple vanilla French toast. They did a apple and vanilla infused batter on the French toast.
Okay,
so it don't even come with it don't even come with no syrup because you don't need it. Like
I bet you don't.
You don't.
Is that creamy?
No, it's like it's literally fluffy. It's the broche. Say the bread, brioche bread. So it's a thick piece. Yeah, brioche. Brioche. It's a brioche bread, and they give you a side of a cinnamon butter, and then the batter is already on there. Like it was no syrup, no nothing, and it was still perfectly sweet, like perfectly.
And they take me there.
And then they give you apple slices. Like it tastes like apple pie. The slices. Like I ate the apples by itself, and I'm not even an apple person, child. But it was really, really good, and it's BYOB, like batters and berries.
Right.
I'm sorry.
BYOB.
Bring your own beverage. You can bring
a lot of places like that in Chicago.
Why are we not eating in Chicago?
What happened when we
ain't tried to do
It's always
shit.
love, Trail. I love you.
We tried to go to Batter and Berries. Oh, that was me.
Girl.
No, we went to Batters and Berries.
I love Batter.
We went.
Yeah, we went.
Go late. Don't I thought we went.
No. Because
I went. Yeah, we talked about going in the group chat, and then because we
talked about it,
because we talked about when we went, and we were saying that you need to go.
Right. Yes.
Okay.
Nobody. That's not the same as. Oh, we tried to go and it failed.
No. We did. We said we need to get up.
I got to go back.
Yeah, because I could have swore we said we got to get up early and be there early, and you said like how early? And I think I said like we gotta be on the road at 6, and you said 6.
It was a whole.
It was a whole
conversation.
dialogue.
You guys be lying. I'm gonna go read this motherfucker from top to bottom. 'Cause somebody lying. Y'all trying to lie on me.
No, we not.
Like,
We had
I
a
don't
whole
know.
It was a
conversation.
conversation. And
Because-
then when we went recently, remember I talked when I got back. I mean,
So
when
if
I
I
told
want to
y'all
bring me
we,
a little bottle.
you can bring whatever you want. Is bring your own bottle.
Yeah,
What I pay for a little mixer if I want it.
If you want some juice.
yeah. If you want some
yeah.
juice, some yeah.
Shut the fuck.
But the food is spectacular.
Why are we not
Wonderful.
doing BYOB in Wisconsin?
I think it is one place
We
here.
have to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, we
I
can talk about that
doubt it.
later.
Because I'd have been there if I do a little bib,
But yeah, so
a bibby
well,
Bowie.
back to my.
What? A Bayab girl.
We done. We done.
Y'all
We
ain't
done.
tell me we had a
Talking about
Bayab
some
girl.
a boy, a boy.
If we had a buy
We had a boy up here. I didn't know we had a boy.
Bayab girl.
Can you
I'd have
imagine
moved.
somebody said it outside like, "Oh yeah, this a boy."
Y'all,
what?
I wish we could pause the live because I gotta ask. I'm gonna put it in the group.
Okay. But other than that, I just recently started my self care, so I think I've been I don't know. I think I've been doing more self care since I bought a house because buying a house is stressful. Like this shit's stressful. Like shit be going wrong.
Ain't nobody said nothing about the Bayab.
Yeah.
Okay,
But you know, I'm really struggling answering this question because I'm trying to think of like, what do I do for me? I like to travel, but I typically travel with my people for group trips.
I ain't went nowhere alone. I'm gonna have to try that.
It was really
Started-
nice.
Started in Chicago.
Starting in Chicago. That was my
Started-
first one.
My homegirl going to Chicago tomorrow. Fudge, and she going by herself.
I was gonna
She
say that ain't by
going to-
yourself, Kathy.
No, I'm saying no.
Yeah.
She going to the planetarium.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then she going to some little jazz spot. Or
I went to the
something.
Museum of Illusions.
Okay.
And I did not know it was St. Patrick's Day celebrations last weekend. So I did watch them turn the river green, which was really cool. Yeah.
That is nice. I saw it one time a few years ago.
Yeah.
But it's nice.
It's really
They
nice.
literally
I'm
just
gonna have to
pour-
put that in the atmosphere. I'm gonna have to go somewhere alone.
Yeah. I think
You don't even have to start in Chicago. You can start like Kenosha. You find a boutique hotel, Pewaukee. There's a really cute boutique hotel. Get you a room for a couple nights and just be there by yourself.
Really?
Get up, go get you some breakfast, come back to the room, go wherever you want to
Costco,
go.
yeah.
I
Like,
still vote for Chicago.
probably can't smoke. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I vote.
Okay.
I'm about to say I vote for Chicago because you can go to the dispensary, you can do all of
Yeah.
that, and it's legal there.
10.5 on
And you don't mind.
No, you got to go to the right one. I
Like-
got some.
inbox me. Hello.
Okay, I'll text y'all.
Okay, and low key, honestly, I did not mind like.
Sorry,
No, we can.
Kathy got to answer it before we talk about. I'm gonna just give you my phone
Yeah.
because
I'm sure.
it's a recent situation.
I know a few of them. Hey, this is the dosage. This is a safe space. You can talk about whatever you want to talk about on here. Cause who gonna check me? Hey, listen, and I say this with all offense attended. Who the fuck gonna check me on my shit? My mama can't tell me what to do on this podcast. Nobody.
And the band keeps playing on.
Yes.
On and on.
Oh no.
Hey.
Oh no.
Hey.
All right, it's time for the halftime show.
No, I got. All right. I got a question.
Okay.
I got a question for the house. For the boom.
Boom.
Room.
Room.
I know I feel like this is about the.
Woo! It's about to rush our shit. What's up?
No, it's not.
Okay, so here go my thing. Let me ask y'all something.
Okay.
Have y'all ever been in a space where you question like who you were? Like you might have been with somebody or life might not have been treating you right. And you like, oh, it's my fault. It's me. What am I doing wrong?
Uh-huh.
Like
Frequently, currently.
how do you feel or what do you feel is the best way to combat that?
You heard me say frequently and currently.
Yeah,
right?
no, for sure. I'm asking for myself.
Hey, look, Jazz.
I'm asking for me.
First of all, Jazz is never fucking wrong, and it pisses me off. Okay,
No,
it
that
pisses
bitch
me
be
off.
wrong. You just don't catch her.
I don't be catching. No, you know what? You're right. No. Now that I think about it, Yes, bitch, because it's been a few times where I've been like, I told you that was gonna happen, and you was like, but I didn't see it.
With me.
Oh yeah,
not
you're right.
with you.
She's never been wrong with me,
I'm always wrong with me.
and I'm gonna say I don't
She
think.
said, I can't ever get me.
Yeah,
together.
I'm about to say, and low key, I'm about to say, I be calling your shit, bro. I do.
But I don't be combating you. I don't. When you say some
It's
shit,
getting
I don't
too
be.
loud.
Cause it be how you say it.
No, I don't. but
Cause
when
you're
you-
Jasmine.
But when you say, bitch, that's your nigga and he not your nigga, I be like, he ain't technically my nigga, but he my nigga. Like,
No, that's an example because that nigga was your nigga and
not
you
at the
didn't.
time.
No, he was your nigga. You just didn't want to know that he was your
He
nigga.
was setting
like-
it up to be your nigga. He was
Yeah.
setting it up, which means he wasn't technically my nigga.
My thing
yet.
is no, he
No, I
wasn't
live in
officially
technic-
okay.
No, I live in semantics and
he
technicality.
was he was an interim nigga, okay? Like
all that don't matter because he my nigga.
He was
now, but
he was an interim nigga. Like the
yeah,
nigga
this
knew
is-
he
this
was
is
your.
trial basis.
It was his 90 days, bitch. Okay,
Base had 90 days. Hey, babe.
He did.
he did. Hey,
And he and I recently discussed. I know this is a little off subject. We'll go back. What was we talking about? Don't
we
forget.
talking about how do you come out of knowing who you are? I got
Yeah.
you. I-
Okay. So we're gonna come back there because I have an answer.
I'm finna go get some ice and make me another drink.
Okay. So me and him recently discussed that we are where we are now in our relationship because we did not sleep together right away. So
Mine was the opposite. I got some coochie on the first night
And
unintentionally.
who told you not to?
And hold on, pause. True or false? Did I go over there with those intentions?
You didn't go over there with those intentions, but I told you not to sleep with dude.
You did.
I said, don't sleep with him. And I think I told you not to stay.
No, you just told me not to sleep with him because I had no intentions on staying. I had no intentions on
All I
staying.
know is the bitch left his house that morning. That's
I was calling her the next morning like, I'm on my way home.
anyway, but
And
me
to be honest, you told me just to hit it and leave it. I was just supposed to test it out, and then
okay. First of all, you weren't supposed to sleep with him the first night.
yep, and then I
And
was,
you were not supposed to hit it and go back and hit it again. It was supposed to be hit it, come back, tell the story.
but
and
it
go
hit
on.
me. I didn't hit it. It hit me. That's what happened. It hit me.
Anyway,
Hey, it hit me. I didn't do it, and then
so, but listen, no, because you're gonna forget when we gotta go back.
I'm
to
sorry.
the
I'm
cat.
sorry. I know. I remember.
Okay,
No.
No, we do
We
gotta
going
go
back
back.
because I needed to.
So, not because you have to do what's best for you, right? And in my situation, me and my boyfriend did not sleep together right away. It was actually a few months. We literally was together almost every day. Like we would go to the
For
bar,
somebody
have a
who
drink.
that wasn't your nigga, y'all wasn't having sex, but y'all was together every day.
yeah,
Wow.
but that was the cultivation. Like that's why that was, that's why we can't get rid of each
So
other.
if you didn't
now
have, because you had no intentions on him being your boyfriend in the beginning
at all.
So if you had no intentions on him being your boyfriend, and you weren't sleeping with him, why were y'all together every day? Because if I was with somebody that I had no intentions on being with, and I wasn't sleeping with, and I was with them every day, you would be like, "So what the fuck are you doing?"
he was intriguing to me.
Exactly, because you wanted to give him some coochie,
Eventually, not right away though. Like
but you liked him. You set yourself up for that. You set yourself up to be in a relationship because you allowed a connection to form.
How y'all doing tonight?
You're right, because this is.
Let me set
This
the
is,
house.
hold
in
on, wait.
order.
Let me introduce you. Let me give you a proper introduction. Y'all heard that voice change?
Let
Because
me
this
set the
is
house in
Kathy. Fuck them and leave them. Love them and duck them. You know what I'm saying?
And leave them. That's what you got to learn to do, okay, baby? First of all, a lot of us women and men, it's a lot of men out there that can't play that type of game. They got to be literally physically involved, relationshiply involved. And then you got random Negroes like myself who can literally switch it on. If we rocking and I love you and we hanging and that's bae, you bae. But the
Right.
moment you try to play in my
Hey,
face, what's your name again?
Dre on here, y'all.
hey Dre.
Dre.
Oh,
Homeboy, my
yeah,
nigga, what's
yeah.
up, Dre? Hey, give me $60. Send it to my cash app. Listen, you got to be able to literally like cut that emotion off, which is very hard to do if you have a big heart, which is very hard to do if you ain't never experienced no trauma, which is very hard to do if nobody's ever physically hurt you and you had to bounce back on your motherfucking own. I get it. If you're
I
not
used to
about
could do
that
it, though.
life, Leave that shit to the big
Oh, I
dogs
used
and
to
get the
do
fuck
it.
off the porch.
Yeah.
Get off the porch. If you literally a sap suck, if you a simp, just be a simp. Walk in your
Nah,
calling.
I'm a new simp.
Send the letters.
I'm a new
Send the
simp.
bay I loves you. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that.
And I ain't
But
sipping right now though.
I'm
There are people out there who literally give that energy to every person they encounter.
right,
And you can't do that.
right,
That's the thing.
right.
Jasmine can attest. I didn't used to be that way.
It is hard but possible. What's up, teacher Kobe Jones? What's up, Bridget?
I am currently sipping for my nigga. Like
Yeah, I sent her a meme earlier.
yeah, because that's my nigga. So like, you know, Bay want what Bay get. I mean, Bay get what Bay want. But okay, I'm done with that. Let's go back to Kathy.
Yeah.
So in my experience, I have had a moment of why me recently. Y'all know this.
But that's not a
Um,
knowing who you are.
It really all ties in. We have to get to the point where we understand, it's especially people in our position. It really just goes.
What's our position?
I'm getting ready to explain.
Oh.
It really just goes back to when you know better, you do better,
Amen.
right?
He said, but this simp got needs. I feel you.
So it's really never a situation of why them, not me. It's really when is my time? Like
Yeah.
what is supposed to be happening?
It's
in-
my time to shine.
it's
Sorry.
like what's supposed to be happening in this wait time
My time.
for people like us who constantly give to other people. You know, everybody think I'm a bitch, right?
Mhm.
Everybody think I'm
And I tell people
mean.
that all the time, like Jasmine will literally lit to. I walked into Jasmine's house one time and said, "Hey, bitch, that nice purse. Where you get that from?" She was like, gave it to me.
But I do that for people who don't fuck with me. You know
Right.
what I mean? Like, and so people's misconception of
Kathy
you
do
know,
too.
she a bitch, she don't, you know,
You do.
she ain't,
Yeah, I do.
she mean, she don't do this. Like people like us, it's easy to be put in a situation
For
of
sure.
why is this happening? You know, like but to answer the question, the only thing you do to get back to you is keep going. Like you don't have a choice.
You ain't got no choice.
Like you don't really
Yeah.
have a choice in the matter. And I'm recently discovering that comes with no. Like
yeah.
no, I can't drop what I'm doing to help you because I normally drop what I'm doing to help you. And when I drop what I'm doing to help you, I have an attitude about it because I dropped what I was doing to help
Tell
you.
you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you have to get to a place where you do not allow people
Hey,
to
cuz.
inconvenience you.
Oh, somebody said my heart too, teacher Kobe Jones. Well, I'm saying somebody, Titus, I fuck with you. My heart too big, and now that I have to actually protect it from being hurt, people say I'm a bitch. I don't care. Hey,
Yeah.
look.
Ashley said, "Hey, friends, y'all."
Hey,
What's up? Who said that?
Ashley, my cousin, photographer.
Hey, cousin Ashley.
Ashley Marie?
Yeah. the
Hey,
photographer.
girl.
That's your cousin?
Yeah.
Ain't she white?
Yeah. Her.
Oh.
Her baby daddy.
Yeah. She.
Her boyfriend.
Her
Ain't y'all
boyfriend.
together?
Yeah, they together. Her boyfriend
Shout out to cousin
and Ava.
Ashley.
So you know she's an extension of Ava. So that's my
Titus
cousin.
said basically people think he a bitch now that he got to protect his heart. He tired of giving his heart to niggas that don't get no fuck.
Mhm.
Baby, the girls are too. It
But
ain't just the
here-
gays
but
that's
here-
having a problem.
here's
It's
the
It was
straights
the
as
hey, she
well.
white for
Here's
you,
the thing,
Ashley. On what?
Titus. Titus, can I see Titus?
Yeah.
Titus, here's the thing. You do not want to get to a point where you miss out on real love because you're holding your Titus. I know you, hey boy. I
Ashley
had to look at the
said,
picture. But you don't want to get to the point where you are, you know, just putting out the
Yeah,
wrong.
I need to get
you
that
don't
one
want to
fixed,
get the
though.
wrong vibes to the wrong people because you've been previously hurt.
Ashley.
So you got to get to a point where you let people in to a certain extent, you know, to check them out. You got to use your discernment. You got to figure out. Don't let them all the way
I
in,
thought
but
you
you
might
got to
have
let
been
them in
Puerto Rican.
enough
"Don't do me."
so you know
Right.
how far to go. Like you don't willingly
Yeah.
hurt yourself, but you don't.
No. You
Okay,
don't.
read that. What he said.
So look, let me tell you. First of all, I'm gonna say this. Hey, she white. Why can't white people be her cousin?
You are my cousin, Ashley. Don't let nobody tell you
First of all, I just
different.
want to confirm you was white because I thought you was Puerto Rican.
Hey, hey,
Because I saw that ass you had on.
hey,
at
hey,
my
listen.
friend brunch a
Yeah.
couple months ago. That's the
Yeah.
only reason I was asking.
It's
For
the
real,
ass.
for real.
It's the ass. White girls don't got ass.
Not like that. Not like
Baby,
that.
She eat
You
yams
might,
and
you
grits.
might be Armenian
Together.
like the
I
Kardashians.
think I said
said something on her ass at the event.
Yeah.
Everybody expects you to put them first, but when you call them, they baby nowhere to be found.
Right.
That's not
So,
fair. That's not cool.
I think. Oh, go
Okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
you said something like earlier that I'm one of the people who like to give, even when people don't fuck with me. You're absolutely correct. In a sense, I actually take pride on people not liking me. I really work hard for people to not like me because I don't want you to think it's so easy to come in my space and fuck me over. And so I'll barriers, walls, barricades. I got some rock wallers and some other shit on my
And
feelings
then the whole time the bitch telling me to smile.
Yeah.
because you
See?
don't smile enough. I
And I
still
think-
smile at people, even with this little ugly, funky tooth I got. I smile. You got nice teeth, and you got all of them, and you don't even smile.
I think I'm probably the opposite. Like, I don't have a problem with people not liking me, but I'm not going.
Titus said, "Can he come to us and drink in combo?"
Yes.
Can you cook?
Can you? Yeah.
Yeah, what you mean? Of course, darling.
You smoke. It's her moving the mic.
Right. I think I'm a little different though. I think that I'm nice to everybody. Like, I'm only not nice to you when I feel like, who the fuck are you?
I think you were nicer to people before you met me.
Yeah, I was definitely, but it wasn't just you. I think it was more of I got older. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? Like when I
right.
met you, I was younger. I got older. It's been instances where people have literally done like with oh girl, I
Mhm.
never did anything to her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she had this permanent thing with me, and then it was more like, obviously y'all think I'm sweet, so I need to really show
Right.
y'all that like I will really fuck you up. Like, you know what I'm
But you know,
saying?
that's the story of my life. Like, how many people right now that don't like me that I actually did something to?
I can't call it.
Lie, Shay. That's what Richard said. You lying?
What, Bridget? You don't think I'm nice?
She calling Cap. Listen,
Bridget
I am-
don't. No.
So here's the thing, I'm
Bridget don't count
very
because
nice.
me and Bridget literally grew up together. So you know when you comfortable
Okay.
around people, you can be.
Titus say he don't cook, but he can pay for some good eats from somewhere.
Ha!
He got
Shabba.
the cheese.
That works.
That works. Nah, Bridget, I am nice. Like I'm really nice. You remember me when I joined A&PM? Like I would do anything for anybody whenever you asked me. I'm gonna come through. It was to the point that my mama had to tell me like, "Hey, listen, these people ain't your people. Like
Right.
you can't be like that for everybody."
Right.
And I. It took me a little bit to understand that because it's me. I'm empathetic for one. I'm nurturing for two. Like. And for three, like I just genuinely care for people. Like I tell mom all the time, like kids and old people are my heart. Everybody in between, fuck y'all.
Right.
Because y'all old enough to make your own
He
decisions.
said he
Y'all
for
don't
real.
need me.
He needs this kind of vibe. Pull up.
No, pull up.
We
You
ain't
can pull
on
up
shit
now.
for real. You can pull up now if you want to.
Right. Knowing him, he at work. All he do is work.
All he do is
Oh,
work.
I
but
don't know him.
Wait, he might actually have. He been sitting on here for a little bit, so he might actually
He might be off.
Okay.
But
If
yeah,
you off, let me know.
I think
What's in the Addy?
right, what's in the
Addy?
Addy? With the question that Kathy asked, like I have that same struggle, but mine's in a different capacity. Like I think I was such a church girl, you know what I'm saying? That it was very hard for me to venture out into the rain. You remember it was hard for me to leave my church the first time, like, and even just to go to another church. It wasn't like I was leaving it to not go to any
Yeah.
church.
I don't even understand that. I mean, I do understand it, like, because I grew up in a family church. But in this day and age, I don't understand people who stay at an unhappy spiritual place because of complacency.
It wasn't because that was like my family church. I was third generation there. My grandma was
Right.
there. My mom was there. And I'm a church baby. And it was never the church people. The church people have never done anything. I love
But you
everybody
weren't
in my
getting what
church,
you needed
but I wasn't getting what I
spiritually.
was needed. However, me and my pastor also had a really close relationship. Like that was like I didn't know my granddad, so I had granddad figures. Like I was just talking to my mama, like the ministers that I grew up with, like, and Bridget, you know, me and Bridget been going to church together our whole
For
lives.
sure.
Like, and I'll
Bridget
call them
said I
out.
mean, but people don't know that. She talking about herself.
Oh yeah. But Reverend Ace, like the people I grew up with, the minister, they gave me real, like me and my mom was talking about, they gave real grandfather figures. Like I don't know too many ministers nowadays who have that same type of nurturing spirit. You know what I'm saying? That same type of thing as them Southern preachers who came up
Yeah.
here, and you know what I'm saying? Because it was a different thing. So my problem was I felt like for one that they needed me because we didn't really have no youth department like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like they needed me. My pastor was heavily dependent on me. He always called on me. I did not like to tell him no. You remember I did not tell my pastor no. I didn't tell my pastor no until
I
about 2 or 3
legit
years
won't
ago.
tell my pastor no now.
Yeah.
Like, there are certain people that you are.
But you chose your pastor.
I chose him. Yeah.
I didn't choose that
There
pastor.
are some people that you are really beholden to. Like you don't people don't understand like when you have a connection with your pastor,
It's important.
it's very important. Like
And it means a lot to you.
that's a person that, you know, like spiritually, your pastor is supposed to be your
shepherd.
covering. He's
Yeah, your
supposed to be
covering.
your shepherd. Like that is the man who pray for me when I don't ask him to.
Mhm.
Like I can literally walk in somewhere, he can see my face, and I know, like he know that I'm fucked up. Like
Mhm. And he ain't got you.
he literally texted me randomly the other day a picture of me and him from convocation years ago.
Mhm.
I'm like, you could put that in the sea of forgetfulness. And he was like, you're gonna need these pictures when I'm dead and gone a long, long time from now. I'm like,
Right.
God ain't gonna do that to me. Like God ain't gonna do that to me. Like
Yeah.
He might though.
rapture me, please. Like
Nah, he might.
Listen, I want to be ready.
But that's my listen. But that's my thing. And Bridget can tell you, it took for my pastor to retire for me to not have any. I have not been to Bethel since
Right.
my pastor retired, but it took for him to retire for me not to be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Because I left and he personally asked me to came back and told me that he wanted me to do young adult, do things like that. And even with me feeling like I didn't need to be there, I knew I didn't need to be there because I wasn't growing spiritually, like I was stagnant. You know what I'm saying? But because he asked me, I came back. Like, and that was my struggle. My struggle was I love my pastor because as a person, as me personally, and Bridget can attest, me and him had a different type of relationship. I was the person that they would send to go talk to him. Like, you go talk to your pastor.
Right.
I would go talk to him, and he's never told me no. Any idea that I've ever had, he's always told me. He sent me to classes to learn how to teach.
Right.
Like I taught Sunday school, and for those of y'all listening, I know I'm running from my calling. You know what I'm saying? I know I am.
I don't
And
know how we always end up here.
I don't know.
Y'all ain't nothing but a bunch of church kids. I'm finna break all this.
No,
up.
hold
No,
on.
listen, I got you because I'm about to
Wait,
circle it back
wait,
around to you.
Let's go back to Kathy.
No, this is part of that.
Okay.
I'm about to bring it back around.
Because I got something.
So right. So when I left, it was hard for me. I struggled with my identity when I started doing R&B. You get what I'm saying? Like me being the church girl that I was, growing up in church, singing in the choir, doing all of this. Like when I did R&B, like my fear was like everybody that I knew because I only knew church people. Yeah, like I didn't know R&B. Like I didn't know none of that. So like when I did R&B, that was my struggle. Like I almost had an identity crisis. I was like, I don't know. Like I remember crying to Anthony when I was about to leave the church. You know what I'm saying? Like I did not know who I was. And now, even now, like I had, and it took for homeboy to hit me up yesterday and was like, so you back doing R&B? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I thought you said that you were changing. And you gave me the reasons why you didn't want to do R&B. I didn't want to do necessarily gospel. I didn't want to do R&B. I wanted to be that happy medium, that Molly music, that PJ Morton vibe.
That contemporary.
Yeah, that contemporary.
Girl.
So he was like, but
You
you
don't even say Jesus in there.
and I asked him, I said, what happened to you? Because you was a fan of mine when you met me. So what happened to you being a fan? He was like, and I'm still a fan, but you told me why, and you gave me your reasons, and you sold me on it, and that's why I said. He said, but do what's best for you.
Wait,
And
okay.
and that's what made me so.
Okay, we got to get to Kathy live. But what I was going to say was, with getting back to you, you also have to figure out, because we are, I believe this about all of us, we are empaths, and so you have to decide what is your emotion and what is somebody else's emotion.
Right.
Feelings. It's so bad.
Like you have
It's
to,
horrible.
you have to come to a place where you realize I'm not sad. Like somebody around me is sad, and I'm taking on those feelings. Like I'm not even angry. Like why do I feel like this? So you got to decide what's your shit and what's somebody else's shit.
And that's
when
hard.
And it is hard, but when you figure it out, you have to immediately separate the two.
Yeah.
Because then it's easier for you to get to you.
So okay, so
That's real hard.
TJ want to know what happened when it's somebody that's close to you that make you feel like that, and then he said,
Make you feel like what?
TJ.
Make you feel like what? I missed it.
Close, mama, daddy,
People who
uncle,
cause you to feel
sister.
like it's your fault. They gotta go.
Remove.
Yeah, they gotta go.
And people, we as people, black
people.
we
I was about to
have
say black
been-
people.
We have been trained to keep the loyalty to our family no matter how much they mistreated us. And what we need to realize as a black people, that even if it is your mama, your daddy, if they're mistreating you, you don't have to take that.
I don't have to
Mhm.
deal
You
with
don't. I don't have to deal with that.
Mhm.
And I'm not going to deal with that, especially if it's somebody who knows you in that capacity.
that.
Mhm.
Like when you have immediate family, hell, your own mama. If you literally into it with your mama, the lady who actually raised you and shaped you into the person you are today, they can't be the fuck. They can't be upset when they raise you. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Them.
somebody close to me recently lied to me. And
I got a question about something you post on your story that I'm gonna ask after this because
Okay.
I need to know what that's about.
So somebody recently lied to me.
Mhm.
TJ, don't nobody care about no haircut, girl. Pull up. We ain't on that.
What?
Hat.
A haircut.
Talking about some.
You
he
don't
got
see
no
these
haircut, he
edges
wanna
around this one?
prepare for the baby.
My
Now Leroy
edges
did
is
just get
jagged.
done, but listen, it's these little baby hair slicker bears right here, girl. They just
So a person that's very close to me recently lied to me.
Was very close. Like family or friend?
Family.
Okay.
Lied, just blatantly lied for literally no reason at all for this.
Just
person
wanted to
have
share a lie.
lied to me.
Jasmine hate that.
And
she know off top
but that's my thing. Like, this is a person who knows me. You know me in the capacity
that
of,
I know you're lying.
if I hear a lie, I know it's a lie when I hear it. Like, most of the time, I don't have
Lie
to
to your
investigate
mama.
because I
Don't
know
lie.
She
it's
know
a
a lie in
lie.
third person. That's how
Like-
cold she is.
Like,
Somebody
and
lied to
I
me
know
one
what Kathy
time.
talking about. I have literally, I don't know what God is doing with me. Like, and I hate going back to this, but I have literally been in the shower, washing my body,
Mhm.
and heard people having a conversation about me. Like,
Mhm.
I know who the first person was, who the second person was, and I know what
Mhm.
they were talking about. And I'm
Mhm.
like, and it's not even for me to, it ain't even, it's not for me to do nothing with it.
Because it wasn't bad. I don't
It
think.
wasn't a bad thing. It was just like, these people are talking.
We here
Like,
Maybe it was
Third
an example
Wednesday.
of,
But Shay is here every Wednesday.
yeah. I am
But
here
you
every
can
Wednesday.
still
Follow
pull-
me on
I
the
don't- Why
dosage.
am I inviting you to somebody else's house 7 times? I don't understand that shit.
I said they can
so,
come.
but you know, I don't.
I think
I
that's
have
God
to-
showing you the possibilities that He can do for you if you let Him.
Yeah, but see, even with, but my thing is with the person who lied to me, it's like that ain't. I had to sit back and realize, because I was pissed that he lied. Like, you didn't even have to lie to me, and you just lied.
Mhm.
But I started to get upset. But then I had to realize that's not me.
Yeah.
Like, I had nothing to do with that. Like,
Mhm.
I have done nothing to him for him to have to lie. I have not. I didn't say anything. I didn't, make him feel no kind of way. That's a him thing. That's
Mhm.
him running from something on his end, not me. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, so you really
think that's
gotta
the last
learn how
one.
to separate the two. Like, me too. I'm done.
Yeah.
You gotta learn
I
how
don't
to
know.
separate the two.
For
It's
sure.
hard, but it's doable.
I think it's so hard because when you're so empathetic and you care so much about other people and you have so many people around you that you care about, sometimes you get confused on whose feeling is who. I think that once you recognize it, it might be easier to separate it. But if you don't recognize it,
Yeah.
it's tough.
Yeah,
I-
but when it's been, for me, it's been happening for so long.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Like,
They're
one,
pulling up at the next boom boom room.
Okay.
Podcast.
Third Wednesday.
and you
Yeah.
know what made me realize that? Because it literally what you guys have been talking about has been happening to me today. So I realized, like, have I really been sad, or like, I realized that every time I got on Instagram, the suggested memes were ones of like,
Hurt.
don't let people do this to you, or when people do this. And I was like, yo, I'm not even in this capacity, but every time I read this, it triggers me.
Right.
And so I had to literally go through, like, I've been on my all day, I've been like, hide, remove. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. It's
Right.
irrelevant because it was triggering to me and I
That
wasn't
stuff
even in the
does
funk.
Get in your spirit. Like, that's why sometimes I legit, like, I remember I tried to deactivate my Facebook page.
I was like, bitch, you can't deactivate
Like, I
that
was trying to
mug.
deactivate the regular Facebook page and just keep my business page. It
But it
didn't
doesn't work like that.
I
Yeah.
can't. But
Gregory,
it's really
Hey.
it's really
She
disheartening
said she
sometimes
love you.
because
love you
can
too.
you can get on social media and really pick up other people's feelings. Like, you
Oh,
don't even feel no kind of way, but you feel it because you read it. Like,
Yeah.
and it does resonate at some point in your life, but it don't resonate today. So why do you feel this way? You know what I mean? So
Girl, that's because y'all.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, we be letting people. I'm gonna say we. I wasn't gonna say y'all because y'all sound like I don't be letting it happen. But sometimes we legit let people's
this wig is coming up as we speak.
girl. It's folding.
Too much.
That's because you came out here disheveled.
Dolly said,
Lord, put me in a state of dishevelment like you did my
I
friend.
know.
In Jesus,
You see me in my
Listen,
basement.
Because I pray to the Father.
gotta
I don't know
come
why
on.
y'all ain't praying. But we literally will, like you said, take on other people's issues, take on other people's feelings. I realized I'd experienced trauma in my life and that I was supposed to share my trauma to help other people, but I was being selfish with my story.
Right.
And he was literally throwing people at me,
Mhm.
like at my job. People I knew, Shay been referring to Courtney all night. Like people legit in my actual circle whom I love, like just throwing them at me. And I refuse to share my story. I'm like, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. Why am I sharing that stupid shit? That's stupid. I got over it. And he like, no, girl, you supposed to help the others.
Right.
That's why. We
Right.
needed a catalyst.
Right.
You were the catalyst. And now you're supposed to take the things that you learned from being that and share them with the others. And you can't always do that. We have to realize that it's something that needs to happen. And it sucks.
Y'all might get fired already. Oh yeah, I got a job.
We knew you had a job.
Gregory said she need the address too.
I was talking to Facebook.
Oh.
I forgot to get my TB skin test ready.
Oh, girl, you got tuberculosis, bitch. Next.
No, you don't.
Oh, no, I don't. It didn't raise it. They bruised me though.
Where you go to Concentric?
Listen, let me tell y'all something. It's important. I'm learning it's important to literally look out for you, to literally make sure you straight, because when you don't do that, you allow other people's issues and feelings to get that's funny. Other people's issues and feelings to get
let me press
in the way of that.
See it too.
What's up, Diamond? What's up, Tyann?
I'm like, they didn't send it to you. I got
Oh baby,
Y'all
I got what you need.
Y'all try. But we have to literally be mindful of that. We have to literally make sure that we taking care of ourselves. I can't take care of you if I don't take care of me. And I'm literally adopting that every day because I want to still give you my love, still do whatever. And I've said this several times that we've done this podcast specifically, that if I fuck with you, it ain't nothing you can't ask me. And people have yet, some people have reached that point to see the actual extent. It goes deep. I don't mean to be deep, but God said, what manner of love is this that you lay down your life for a friend?
Right.
If you ain't really literally willing to die for your friends, die for your family, leave them the fuck alone.
Right. And you have to know
what's up
when
Brittany?
it's worth it. Like you got to know when
and who was worth it for.
I would put my life on the line. I would put my life on the line for these two. Like
for sure.
But you also have to be cognitive enough to know that they wouldn't
risk your life. Yeah.
Put me
I would never put anybody in a position.
They wouldn't purposely put me in a position to lose my life.
Nah, if I hit Jasmine with the come on, we riding, bitch, we out. We out. We out. For real.
Please ask my friends. I done hid behind some of y'all alleys. Stop playing with me. I done been in the dark, ready to pop out on your shit. Don't play with me. I am about that life. Ask my friends. They know what's up.
It's the fact that I got dressed on Sunday, went to Kathy's house, laid on her bed, got off the bed, sat on the side of the bed, and was like, bitch, put your clothes on. Like, what are we doing?
Go. She was like, why am I still here and you not in no real clothes? I was in there giving very much crumb bun.
No, you wasn't. Oh,
yes.
No, you wasn't. You was still cute. It was just pajamas.
Hey, listen.
Yes, Janelle. She said, "Have great content, ladies." No, but for real, if you can't physically see yourself putting yourself in what you may even feel is the worst position ever in your life for your friends or your family, leave them alone.
Hey, I
know things about these people that you guys will never know. Like. And they never have to worry about me telling those things. Like
I wouldn't tell you if I had to worry.
Right. Like they never even, that's what kills me about people. Like even the people who don't like me. Like I know some of their secrets.
And they don't even know you know.
No, they know I know. They
some of them don't know that you know.
Some of them don't, but some of them told me they secrets.
Yeah.
And they have yet to hear those things. Like,
and I'm taking them to the grave.
I'm taking them to the grave.
I'm taking them
like,
to the grave.
You know
told me that in confidence.
You know what kills me? It be the people that be like, oh, and don't tell so and so like she the mess. Yeah, some people
specifically at 2:00
in the morning. Don't tell Jasmine.
And guess who she told?
Jasmine. Oh, hey, first of all,
You ain't gonna run your shit.
I told Jasmine before I replied to you after I read.
To woman. I'm done. This ain't even my live. But this is my live. This ain't my podcast. Listen, I don't know. I just
It's just okay. So I just personally feel like,
Put a secret holder around my
I feel like with us three in particular, I was like, people fail to realize the extent that we will be willing to go for people that we care about.
Yeah.
People don't understand the level of respect that we have for friendships or any type of relationship.
sure.
Like some people take friendship, the word friends, very lightly.
for sure.
And they call everybody their friend. Nah, I'd be like, oh, that's a homegirl, that's an associate or whatever. But my friends, I tell people all the time, I have different groups of friends. You know what I'm saying? Like I have friends that I grew up with that I have always known my entire life. I have friends in my adult life that I met. So like I consider y'all, Alicia, you know what I'm saying? Y'all are my adult friends. Y'all are people that I chose to be in my life as an adult. And when I have my adult conversations, I have them with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel as though, for one, I'm the youngest out of all of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
She still be talking like she talking to her young friends sometimes, you know.
Girl, she's
We gonna let her have it though.
I don't care. I don't care.
Y'all, let me tell y'all.
I don't
like
care.
A week, 2 weeks ago,
She pissed me off.
She went completely off. I looked at that shit, laughed, and closed my phone.
Hey,
But
hey.
I told her before. I said, since I know you're not gonna let this go.
Because she
So I'm
pissed
gonna
me
read
off.
what you gonna say, and I'm not going to respond because I'd have had to pull up on her.
And I didn't give a damn about what her responded. I still said what the fuck I had to say.
Y'all, it was her antagonizing me because
Yeah, because now I'm like, bitch, you not gonna tell me. You ain't gonna respond to
This
me.
how they sound in the group, and this is literally me.
Hey, Kathy didn't say shit the whole time. I was like, bitch, you not gonna tell me you're not gonna respond to me. I'll pull up at your house.
Then she gonna reply to me saying I'm not gonna say nothing, but that's your choice. I'm like, and that bitch's age. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
This
that
me.
has everything to do with age.
I didn't
You
care.
responded to that part.
I was like, I do not care.
I was like, ooh,
and then
shit,
I thought
you
about it.
mad.
Hey, then I thought about it and got mad. I was like, and bitch, first of all.
Wait, oh, but this actually come back to your original topic. When is enough enough? When do you literally say in your heart of hearts, I'm done fucking with you?
Right.
Whether it's your mama, your homie, your man, your friend.
I
Like,
think it's
when do
different
you
levels for
literally
different
get to that place?
situations. It's different levels for different situations.
There's definitely
Like,
a straw that broke the camel's back
Yeah,
each time.
I
though,
saw
for sure.
I saw a meme the other day, and it was like, women to forgive a man 100 times, but won't fuck with a friend after that bitch miss a
Tag me in.
birthday.
You're definitely talking about me. So let me tell you. I literally got somebody, and I'm gonna say it out loud because I know they're gonna see this. I literally are somebody I've known for a substantial part of my life that we were friends for a very long time, and they're attempting to rekindle our friendship, and it's not working. And the reason why it's not working is because I've literally never done anything for them to feel like they needed to mistreat me, and when they did, it wasn't no turning back for me.
Yeah.
I'm one of those people. Again, I'm going to give you everything. I lay it all on the table. I lay it all on the line right then and there. I don't be thinking about no risk, none of that shit. Whatever you want is, whatever I got is yours to the very last little bit. Bitch, don't be having most of shit sometimes. It's yours. And for you to be in a space where you couldn't come to me, somebody who's willing to give you all of theirs and just speak your piece. As opposed to sharing your information out and outsourcing. Yeah, no, on Al Gore's internet, okay? Al Gore invented the internet. How old are you? The internet ain't but 30 years old.
Yeah.
40 years old, okay? This is still a fresh thing. Al Gore invented the internet, girl. Why do you think you're going to disrespect me on his internet?
Right.
And think shit's sweet?
Yeah.
What's that for
And even with that commentary, I just feel as though people don't realize, like, I'm not gonna say that friendships are more valuable than relationships, but friendships have different capacities.
Friendships are more valuable because I say that because of this. Y'all know stuff that he'll never
know, right?
You know what I mean?
However,
like,
he can give you a love that we can never give you.
Right. But
so that's why I think they equal but different.
He's like 15 years younger, maybe.
But you know what I'm saying? I feel like they're equal but different. She did. 15 years younger.
Anyway,
But you get what I'm saying? I feel like they're equal but different.
so anyway, like
They are okay. I agree with the equal but different. However, y'all know stuff that he'll never know. Not because I don't trust him with that,
But because it's not his business.
just because
it's not supposed to
he's
know.
not privy to that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like I should be able to come to my girls and complain about him whenever I get ready.
Right.
And I have. I've
Yeah.
complained about
and
him.
we
and they
don't
be
judge
like,
him.
No, y'all do. Y'all be like, this nigga, fuck him, fuck dog.
No. We judge the situation. We don't judge him.
Right? Yeah, y'all.
Shay,
judge-
you're lying. You definitely judge him. I'm with the team. So if the team love him,
But
we love.
She is too, and that's what I was trying to get to. Like at the time, if I'm pissed off, she pissed off.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm
And when
saying is, when I say judge him, I never change his character based off of what she tells me. Whether I agree that he's for him or not, I mean for her or not, at that moment can change any day. It can change with the wind because maybe if she say she done, she done. However, even if they break up tomorrow, I'm never gonna be like he was a sucker ass nigga because he might have did a fucked up thing. But even with my situation, I don't think he a sucker ass nigga. I just think he did some fucked up shit. It doesn't change your character as a person. I just think you had a bad decision making and you handled that person wrong. If you handle my bitch wrong, you handle my bitch wrong. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. That means you have bad judgment in that situation.
fumbles on your fingers.
Yeah.
But you know, when I'm team Bay, right? When I'm team Bay, they team Bay. Like,
Yeah.
but that's what your friends are supposed to do. Like,
Hell, I was team Bay before you was team Bay. I was like, that's
definitely team
Bay.
Bay before I was. Like, I'm like, he cool, you know.
And I was like, girl, bye. You love that nigga. She was like, no, I don't.
We'll talk about it after.
I'm like, but you know, but that's what your friends are for.
Yeah.
You know, I think the Dennis sent it to me and you sent it to me, and I think I saw you posted the I'm gonna call you right back. The girl at the funeral talking to her best friend,
Yep.
like, bitch, you got the niggas in here. Like, that's literally
That's
how
us.
y'all gonna be.
Yeah. I can't wait to stand over your coffin and be like, bitch, all these niggas who was in your inbox, they in these pews. So we made it.
We're literally expecting that. Like my friends are literally expecting that. They like, cat.
Right.
They like, and so they know my wishes. They like, dog, that urn, we gonna be talking cash shit. Like, dog. Open at the top, like, bitch,
Listen. I can hear Jasmine literally talking to me at my funeral right now. Like, I was like, Lord, if I go first.
And listen, Bay gonna be in the front row not having none of that shit.
None of it.
Hey, don't touch her. Get your hands off.
Hey, talk about some. Hey, close the casket. Close it.
My bitch dead or alive.
Hey, wait. Me and Kathy, I had a microphone. I was like, spit it up. Going up in yonder. Going up in yonder. Be with my Lord. Be with my Lord.
I'm definitely responding if y'all play that fucked up ass music.
No. Who was I at a funeral? Where was I at that? When I said that to you, you was like, I'm definitely gonna respond if you play that sad music at the funeral for sure. I'm gonna let Bay get the list. You know, you older than him. You might die first. I'm gonna let him pick the list. Like, hey, that
list,
list,
y'all
that is gonna be juking.
When it's my time to go, when I tell them I'm gonna be packed full of the little daddies, will be saying. Shout out to all my little daddies that's gonna be at my funeral when I die. I love you even now, baby, for sure. And you know who you are.
You know who you are. No, I'm just tell y'all now. Don't come to mine. Just stay away. You know.
I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I got a guest list for Jazz funeral. No, I'm younger than everybody. I got a guest list.
And what's fucked up is all of the people who don't fuck with me
Gonna be right there.
gonna be trying to see what I look like.
She died and lived the same way. Fly.
Let me tell y'all, I don't give a fuck who funeral. My friend is a little morbid. Okay. So if I scroll past a funeral that we all know, bitch, I am screenshotting it so I can send it to Kathy. Like,
Yeah.
My friend, a good friend, she sent me bodies.
And she loved funerals. Kathy loved funerals. Like, and I didn't know this
Your
until
friends-
Jasmine said
If
it.
you don't know your friends, are you really friends with them? Like, I literally judge your mama. I be at random funerals. I got people I go, they cousins, they coworkers and shit that I pull up. I done sang at these funerals. I don't even know these people. Like, and it's the thing for me. So when I told my friend like my morbidity, like where it went. And I just, I chucked it up as like useless information. And then when she realized who she was dealing with and somebody died, I ain't gonna say who died, but somebody died. And my bitch literally sent me dude in the casket.
She did it for you.
I forget another photo because we was at the burlesque show.
Yes.
I sent friend yams. Okay,
She definitely sent me yams. She
First of
sent me
all-
yams and dead hands. And I swear, my
First of all-
love has grown even stronger.
Listen, I just want y'all to know. If y'all don't know, Catherine Rice Jones, if you send her a good pair of yams, like
Baby,
hey, if it had not been Sunday morning, I would have FaceTimed the group at this
Sugar
waitress
yam.
that I had at that restaurant. You get what I'm saying? Because
she
baby,
said- I'm talking about your burlesque show. I'm talking about bitch hit me with the hand. Like, you know how you have to
you gotta
your
zoom in.
head? And I was saying, it was like,
She-
I was like, send me more yams.
Listen, baby. I'm hosting another one on the 1st. Just let y'all know.
May?
Yep.
It ain't April.
Or is it
April.
April 1st.
What day is that?
I don't know.
What's up, Jasmine Wallace? Remind me, I'll go. I got a little corset piece I bought 3 years ago. Somebody needs to see me in.
You bought a lot of stuff last year. People need to see you.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I got so much stuff upstairs. I don't even do makeup in that room no more because I had to buy more space,
Hate it.
more racks.
I definitely gotta.
And I'm really tired of Jasmine. I'm so happy she ain't ordering nothing in this season, Jesus, because she keeps sending us stuff.
Shape. I don't know what it looked like.
I threw it all away. All that stuff that you had bagged up is gone. The L shape is still the clean L shape.
Okay.
I'm working on it back in a minute.
Girl, just send me back there. Baby, let me tell you something.
All right, y'all. So we an hour and 35 minutes in. So I
We
got 5
always
more
in.
minutes. Yeah, I got 5 more minutes of us. So what's the last thing y'all want to talk about?
Said send me the deets for the burlesque. What you say?
What's the last 5 minutes? What y'all want to talk about? What y'all want to end it with?
Let me tell you something. Stop playing in people churches, okay? Stop playing in
let's go
people
there.
churches doing stuff you ain't got no business with, people you ain't got no business doing it with,
Uh-huh.
okay? Y'all literally playing with people's souls. That's
Yep.
what I'm gonna say in these last 5 minutes. There's folks out there that's looking to y'all because y'all look like Christian figures, and y'all in there playing in their face on the Jesus tip, and that shit gonna send you to hell. Period. I love every one of y'all.
What she said was, if you a pastor and you got sheep, you shouldn't be fucking your sheep.
Yep.
Cause all you gonna get is sheep milk, and that don't taste right.
Oh no, that was a goat. Janae was showing me this video today of the goats running,
What's
and
up,
they
Musty?
get scared and literally come off of all fours. Bitch, they just
Flying.
dive down. They just boop.
In the last 5 minutes, I just want to say, love yourself, hug yourself.
Yeah.
Okay, if you ain't sure how to hug yourself, find a tree. Start with the tree.
Yeah.
Okay, and then work your way on holding your
Don't start with other people. It's COVID.
COVID. Okay, Omni Rami crying, and the World War III is out, girl. So they gonna come out with some new virus. Watch what I said.
DB2, it's already out.
What they calling it?
DB2.
See,
Is
I
that
ain't
the
even heard
one that's
about it.
undetectable?
Yes, it's in Ukraine already. Ukraine is shut down. China is shut down, and typically when China shuts down, it comes to the U.S.
Because
next,
everything we come from
everything
there.
comes from China. So it's already out.
BB2. Okay,
So what you got? What you got?
give
babe?
us a last 5 minute blurb, Cherie.
I got dropped off. So
Do say I need a ride.
is the food here or
It's here.
okay? Last 5 minutes.
Tell them you need another hour.
Love yourself. Did you say that?
I did. He could pull up. Talk about something he like.
Love yourself.
Uh-huh.
And really that's it. Like, take the time to actually love you. Like,
Amen.
self-care is necessary.
Mhm.
If you have children, leave them kids at home if they're old enough, or leave them with somebody.
Always
and
have some
just
money for a babysitter.
Go see a movie. Like, go out to eat alone.
I'm gonna try that.
It's very
Yeah, I went out to eat
invigorating.
yesterday by myself.
Do stuff alone. It gives you time to really put yourself in a thinking space.
Yeah.
That's it. Love yourself.
Say
For
something,
me,
Shay.
For my dosers, although I am on your social media platform and I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, how I rock with y'all, limit what you introduce yourself to on social media. Like, when stuff get into your algorithm, it's very hard to get out of it. I know I mentioned it earlier, but like sometimes when you're in an emotional funk or you're in a certain state of mind, you like things and you create a pattern that's documented for yourself on the internet, and it doesn't let you go.
What you do?
The internet won't let you go. The internet won't let you live. Like, and I know I mentioned it earlier with me. Like, I literally got on Instagram and I saw all this stuff that like made me sad when I wasn't even sad. I was cool until I got on, until I got on social media. So limit what you
self-sabotage is real.
yeah, self-sabotage is real. Limit, protect your mind, protect your essence, protect your soul, protect all of that because you need to put a shield around yourself. And those people who don't believe in God be like, oh, you need crystals and all that shit. It's not the crystals that do it. It's the effort that you put into the crystals that do it for you. Like, it's not the crystals. You can't tell me that anything that God made on this earth is doing what you say that God can't do. Just saying. But it's
a bag of crystals. I believe in you. Kiss my ass.
but they work because you believe in them. It's not the crystals that's doing it. It's the process that you're putting into it. Yeah. And so people really be like, I want to put this quartz in this corner and it's gonna do this. No, if you're not doing anything with it, no matter it's in the corner or not, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work. So yeah, just protect yourself, protect your energy. Invest in the space that you want to be in. If you want to be happy, invest in your happiness. If you want to dwell in your sadness, hell, invest in your sadness. Go get you some sad love songs and shit. Like, it's okay to 100% feel your feelings.
I got a song on my heart.
Rocking my
You want to sing it?
Yep.
Okay.
It goes something like this.
Don't forget she got Mike titty.
She's mine. You may have had her once, but I got her all the time.
You know what? Anywho. Oh, I hate it here.
And we down there having cuddle wars.
I hate it here. Y'all know, yes, Dosers, we love y'all. Y'all are amazing.
Doctors, we love y'all. Shout out to everybody who watch us. Shout out to everybody
We
who's
gonna
listening.
strive to have a structured show the next
Bitch,
time.
we have to get an outline because it ain't gonna ever work.
I always have an outline. I had 8 screenshots and 4 topics today. We talked
You
about
got to write
one.
it down on paper so we can see it. On my life, breast implant Tracy Braxton.
Oh yeah.
Goddamn cancer.
Ooh, it was you and Leroy being sad. Yes, rest in peace, Tracy.
Rest in peace, Tracy.
Kanye, we love you. We think you're a genius.
That's
We just
how
think you're a
I'm
little
going,
crazy.
though. I'm going in secret.
For sure.
Ain't nobody. Y'all ain't gonna. Y'all don't know my business.
It
now.
depends.
Y'all
It
just think
depends.
about
It depends on secret to your family or secret to your friend. Like, don't go in
Her
secret with
family
us.
was- no. Her
Yeah.
family was well aware.
Cause hold on.
let me-
Hold on. I need
let me
everybody.
say this.
Cause bitch, if you die on me and don't tell us why you dying, I swear to God, I will call on you like Lazarus
Let me
and raise your ass back
said
up
go
and
for it.
kill
Let me
you
tell
again.
y'all, though, I literally never look like what I'm going through. Like
Ever.
you would.
Meanwhile, girl, I be looking a fucking man.
Woo! Hey, Kathy.
Clothes be raggedy.
Man, raggedy.
I literally just had a situation recently, and Kathy told me like, "Friend, I don't know, like, you're just not sad enough for me." Like,
Yeah.
I'm like,
Meanwhile, she was sad as hell.
I'm really
Just
sad.
yeah.
I just, I got shit to do. Like, I
just
can't.
didn't see it.
She like, I don't know.
I had a
Like,
corn.
hey, Corn. Hey, brother.
We ending now, corn. You gonna have to go back and watch this.
What's up, Corn? She was like, friend, you just don't look sad enough for me. I'm like, no, I'm sad.
Girl,
I
be
just,
looking a fucking.
I just gotta, I gotta get. Listen,
You gotta push through.
in my saddest
I don't
point,
have no push
I
through.
get up and put on me some lipstick and a fur
And a sequin dress.
and a sequin dress, and I'll be out here. Like I
Yeah.
literally push myself to be happy.
And I know
Like,
I will sulk.
Get on the sock.
That's why-
I legit take a day. Y'all know that. I'll
Yeah.
take a day. I won't answer my phone. I won't respond to text messages. I won't really say nothing.
Late as always.
And then, the next
Mm-mm.
day I'm like, okay, bitch, it's time to get up. Like,
Yeah, Kat, I don't know if you catch it. Jasmine has hit me about 2 times where I never said that I was sad. I never said I was anything. And I'd be like, oh, I'm out doing something. Jasmine be like, I'm just happy you out the house. Or I'm just happy you out. What'd you say? I'm just happy you out drinking. Because
Right.
I
Yeah.
won't say it. I won't express it. I'll encourage everybody else and be at the house soaking
No, I go
And-
quiet.
yeah.
Because I just go
I'll
quiet.
talk. I'll
no
joke.
disrespect to the people who do this, but I for me, it is too emotionally taxing to get on Facebook and see somebody sad every day.
Oh, it be the girls that can crawl. They lie for me. I can't even do
And,
that.
and it be what else? Okay, this is a whole nother show. But what else pisses me off is the people that you know are fucked up emotionally, and they get on there acting like they happy.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to do that
You don't
because
have
you
to do
don't
that.
have to say anything. Like you encouraging everybody else. You always got to
you
encourage
know-
a word for other people, and you not genuinely happy yourself.
But sometimes, like, 'cause I'm not gonna say that I do that, but what I'm gonna say is sometimes, like, I legit don't be. It be you do it too. It be when we're out and about, when we're talking to other people and other people need it, we give them what they need. If they need you to be the energy that they don't have.
But that encourages you. I'm talking about the people. Like when you encourage somebody else, it really encourage. When I encourage somebody else, it encourages.
Now sometimes
me.
it don't encourage me. I be like, oh,
Sometimes
I
they
want.
do encourage me.
I'm talking
So-
about the
it's
people
sometimes,
who
but nah.
posting like say if you see something, say something, right? I'm
Yeah.
talking about the people who post and you know that last night she tried to cut her wrist.
Oh yeah.
Like you
And
know,
then today they like, you bitches mad. I love my life.
exactly.
Yeah,
like,
nah, not
you don't
that.
have to do that because it's not even encouraging you
They
Yeah.
to
pitiful.
feel better.
And in your efforts, it can do more damage to you because now you feel the pressure to live up to that, knowing
Yeah.
that you can't.
And I know you for real.
And I know you for real in
Right.
real life.
Who is that? I know you for real in real life. Tell these people bye.
All right. Bye, y'all. We love y'all. Peace,
That's what
love,
we
and
love
hair
y'all.
grease.
Bye, dosers.
Hey, quick tag for those of you who are coming in late,
Bye,
Corn,
live. I love you.
Nisha. You guys can find this audio. It will be uploaded later. You can find the Dosage audio on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anything that you can stream a podcast on, you can find this podcast on. You can also go back and watch the live. So I appreciate y'all rocking with me. The website will be up very soon. I love y'all. Peace, love, and hair grease
Peace,
to
love, and
you
hair
dosers.
grease.
Good night.
Ah,
Say bye, y'all.
Night, night.
Wrong camera, baby. Wrong camera, Kathy.
Oh,
Okay.
night, night.
I love you.
Are we off? Oh, let me go. I was getting ready to.
Baby, 'cause I'm about to say something real quick.
Hold on.